What is up, everybody, from our AT&T 5G virtual studios? Welcome to our MLS Heineken Rivalry Week Watchalong show. So glad you could join us tonight. I'm Susannah Collins, joined by two legends in David Goss and Bradley Wright-Phillips. Y'all, I mean, this is a two-time MLS Golden Boot winner in the house. Brad, we were chatting before we came on air, and this is a new thing for you, being on the other side, like being on the media side of this. This is something you strongly avoided as a player. I remember like begging you for interviews, and you were like, nah. And now look at you. Now,
I used to tell you to go. I used to tell you, go and get the good players, man. This is boring. I'm boring. Father of three. I play Xbox all day. There's nothing to talk about.
Boring is one word I would never use to describe you.
Thank you.
Bradley. Goss, how are you living?
I'm great. I'm really excited to start a large piece of content with Brad saying he's boring. That's what you always want to hear when you're working on stuff, Brad.
So stay tuned in.
Stay tuned in. I swear to God, this is not going to be boring, you guys. We have 10 matches tonight. I think there are 7 going on right now as we speak. There are 2 that are literally just about to kick off, and then we've got the Cali Classico kicking off a little bit later in about an hour. Some of the scores right now, we have Atlanta up against RSL 2-1 in the 67th minute. Chicago up 2-0 against Toronto. You guys, I mean, we'll take it, right? Well, you're a Chicago fan, we'll take it. I know, like, playing Toronto is kind of like the punching bag.
Being behind sometimes for Chicago.
Oh, God, I know. I honestly, like, where are we at here headwise? This is terrible. Cincinnati is up over Vancouver 2-1. DC and Columbus tied at halftime 0-0. Philadelphia has a 1-0 lead over Miami at halftime, and we've got this Minnesota SKC game. Minnesota 1-0 up as well, and then it's scoreless between Nashville and Seattle. So this is where we're at right now. We've got a couple other games kicking off soon. Colorado hosting Orlando, Dallas hosting NYCFC, and then of course we've got the Cali Classico, LA hosting San Jose at 10 p.m. Guys, this is a watch along. We are literally watching with you, and this is all about you. So we are monitoring the YouTube chat, the Twitch chat. Goss and I are all over it, so we want to hear from you guys. You are our honorary co-hosts for the evening. So if you have, and I honestly, like, we have Bradley Wright-Phillips sitting right here. So this is your moment. This is your moment. If you ever had a question for this guy, by all means, this is the time. Seize the opportunity. So we will be closely watching these chats. So get involved. Let us know. Hey, what games are you watching? Let us know. Get in the chats. Tell us what you're watching now. But I believe, guys, I think we do we have some highlights, producer Anders, that we can look at to start? We're gonna yes, we've got some goal highlights from that Atlanta RSL game. Let's take a look, shall we?
About Thiago Almada, or maybe what he was missing in the last match. What about that for a ball? Cisneros inside.
This was the first goal for Cisneros.
I love that little chop.
And they talked a lot on the broadcast, Brad, about how he kind of stretches the field more than Joseph.
Yeah.
And so then RSL, after this goal, 7th minute, RSL just dropped back.
Okay, was that the pregnancy celebration? Is his wife?
Seem like it.
He stole that from me.
I was gonna say, I feel like that was a BWP original.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good finish too.
Oh, that's a nice little touch right there too.
I think double assist for Almada.
They're 2 good finishes, man. 2 very good finishes.
I like that. Joseph Martinez starting this game on the bench. Yes. After he had some choice words following.
Oh, you think that's why, Susannah?
I'm just saying. Call me a conspiracy. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I just
wait there. What did he say?
Coincidence. He had some strong messages for the team about their efforts, and then also maybe pointed the finger at the front office about some of the people that they brought in. Just, I
think his words were, players have come here. They don't know what it means to play for the shirt. They were business acquisitions instead of for soccer reasons.
Oh, wow.
One of the things he said. It's one of the things he said.
Okay. I think that could be why he was on the bench then.
I'm not wrong, am I? Thank you very much. Oh, hey, you guys, look, Chicago scored a goal. Yeah, let's go.
Do they count as full goals against TFC right now?
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's
wow.
so mean.
Wow.
That is so mean.
Right. Don't let Bob see you in them streets.
No, I would. Trust me, Brad. I've been avoiding him for years already.
All right, Cincy Vancouver up next. I like these orange kits, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I know it's like a Houston thing, but like I do kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're sharp.
I was thinking about this with Houston last night. Who else is orange in the world? Like kind of no one is sort of my point. Like they have.
There's one.
Obviously,
Ain't there a team? Ain't there a Russian team that way? Is it Donetsk? Maybe they wear orange, or I could be talking rubbish.
There. In Ukraine. No, they do. But again,
Ukraine?
I think my point is a lot of colors are taken. Orange is one that's not, and that's pretty good for the Dynamo. Like they
Holland, Goss, Holland, obviously.
Yeah, Holland.
There. Okay, you're right. I totally blew that one. I've been thinking about that for 24 hours.
Well, a national team, and I also feel like a lot of secondary kits have been orange. You know, like the
Well, not for long though. Orange kits are rubbish. Let's just put it out. They're rubbish.
Wow.
They're rubbish.
Take.
Sorry.
Controversial.
They are. Though. It's rubbish. It's rubbish.
Controversial.
Just because.
Yeah, it's an orange kit's rubbish. No, but the Dutch kit was good actually. The Dutch kit, they do have some nice kits, but
I just think it pops,
orange.
you know?
Orange
Orange really like pops against the green. Isn't orange opposite green on the color wheel, or is it purple? I can't remember. But like it like just really, I don't know. It's easy to just you know, that contrast. I love it. Okay. It's a no for me. It's a no for me, says BWP. All right. So big news this week in MLS, the roster for the MLS All-Star game officially announced. Brad, how many times did you make the trip to the MLS All-Star game?
I went twice. I went to Portland and Atlanta. Okay,
how would you describe the whole All-Star experience? Like for some of these guys, this is going to be their first time going. What is it? Yeah. What can they expect?
All right, answer me this first. You want me to be honest? How I. What you want me to be? Am I talking real?
Fully honest.
Fully honest.
Yeah, I don't know. A guy with my personality, I didn't love it. I didn't like it. It was a little bit awkward. It seems a little how can I say? It's okay. Game day is nice. Game day is nice. You know, you get to play against some good competition. But the days leading up to it, it's just a lot of things you have to do. A lot of media. It's a lot of it's just a lot of
you do have a lot of photos,
a lot of interviews. Yeah, it's not too much fun.
It's a lot to manage.
And then you want me to talk to my rivals. Then you want me to talk to my rivals and pretend we're friends. It's tough.
Besties.
I didn't love it.
That's fair.
So that the thing you put on the middle of your shirt to like open up your pores.
Yeah, Vicks.
Joseph Martinez just took it and just shoved it straight up his nostrils.
Wait, what? What thing? What are you even talking about?
He like took it. It's Vicks. Is it Vicks?
Oh, is it Vapor Rub?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Vapor Rub. Vicks, Vapor Rub. Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to physically. He put it. He just went hard. He went big rub and then two straight up.
Whoa, that's intense because that stuff is like.
Right, he's an intense player though. That doesn't even surprise me with him.
Right. You think he just chews on nails before he gets to the stadium and then throws?
He's just pumped. He's super pumped.
I need to have Goss's screen situation. I seriously, you guys.
Sorry, I got 19 of them.
No, I struggle so hard on these watchalongs because every box is like this big, and it's just like, oh my god.
So
I can't.
Well, Susannah, if all he's telling us is that people are putting Vicks up their nostrils, we're not missing much.
You're not missing much. It's pretty much halftime at most of the games right now as well. Which, Brad, gives me a chance to say, so you didn't like talking to your rivals. Do you consider, at the time, if you went to an all-star game, did you consider every player not on Red Bulls your rival?
Nah, not really, but not really. But there's NYCFC players. It's awkward. You know what I mean? I don't mean rivals like that, like we hate each other, but it's just awkward. I might have to play you next week and we're high-fiving in the lobby, we're shaking hands, we're on appearances together. It's just a bit, I don't like it. It just wasn't for me.
Okay.
I get that. I like the honesty too, Brad. Like, I respect that. because I can imagine that's not for everyone. I remember Mike McGee told me one of my favorite All-Star stories. He wasn't like, he didn't, I mean, I think it's a different story for him now because he has his own vodka brand. But like while he was playing, he was like, I wasn't much of a drinker. But he was selected to the All-Star roster when Thierry Henry was as well. And Thierry Henry invited him, kept like giving him like glasses of red wine. Like they were like out, and he was like, I can't say no to Thierry Henry. No. And so he just like he's like, I ended up getting like absolutely hammered on red wine and played like poop the next day because he was like, because Thierry Henry like plowed him with red wine. And I was like, Thierry's bad. Yes. I was like, and I was like, Mike, like exactly. Like I was like, he knew what he was doing. Come on, bro. But if Thierry Henry was like plowing me with red wine, I wouldn't say no. Like I'd be like, yep, keep it coming. Let's go. Let's go. More.
It would be the first line, Susannah, of any story you ever told would be like, oh, one time Thierry Henry got me really drunk on wine. So
and that would be for the rest of my life, like the only story that you would need to know about me. That's it. Done. Goss, I have been instructed by Anders to tell you to monitor this YouTube.
No,
because
I have them. You guys just were having good combos about
there are some fire cues in there. So
okay. Shockingly, a lot of them are for Bradley Wright-Phillips. Brad,
no.
First one is Suarez on the New York Red Bulls radar? MLS Pod dismissed the idea. He said 5 to 6 MLS teams have put in offers for him or are talking to him. Is Red Bulls one of them?
How old is Luis Suarez?
36.
Yeah.
Is he 36?
There's your answer.
How old are you, Brad?
37.
But you could.
And he's in the front office.
He looks way older than me. Exactly.
It's also Brad's not playing.
Wait, Suarez is only 35. Anders is telling me. I'm sorry, I'm aging him. That's not fair.
It's still,
not nice of me.
He's still probably like way too old.
But he would be a pretty
How
good
old was
piece.
Zlatan? Zlatan was like 37 when he came to MLS.
Yeah, I hear you, but we're talking about Red Bull.
Yeah.
we like young players with energy that can get up and down the field, and you know what I mean.
I know, you're right.
If that was the case,
like Louis,
I might still have a job if that was the case.
Oh man, would I love that.
So if that answers your question.
It sort of does. Let's go. You mentioned All-Star game. Susannah, Gio Luna says Austin gets no respect. How does Seattle have more All-Stars than Austin FC?
Wait,
Austin,
how many? Austin has 2. Don't they have 2?
No, they only one.
Only Drewsy?
Yep.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
The game's cold.
Yeah. And I think Rui Diaz and Jordan Morris, right? Those are the 2 for Seattle.
So it was Jordan Morris and Rui Diaz.
Yeah. Austin's the top team in the Western Conference right now. But reminder, the ballots went in July 1st, so 12 days ago.
Yeah.
Fagundes was snubbed, says Sports Cards Direct. I think that was a snub. I think Maxi Arruti had a case to be made. He has been having a hell of a season.
Definitely. Fagundes is a baller. I think that's harsh on him too.
Agreed. Yeah, I would agree that I don't think Austin gets the respect that they deserve. I think people are still like waiting for the other shoe to fall. And it's like they haven't. Like they did have an easy start to the season and schedule wise. But then I think that they have proven they've got 4 wins in a row. Like they're not dropping points against decent teams.
But we can't say that they get like, how long have they been here? They just got it. We can't just make up a whole thing that they get no respect.
Season 2.
They've been here 2 seasons. Yeah, come on, let's calm down a little bit. We can't say they get no respect like they. Yeah, let's all calm down a bit. I think that there could have been more players on the All-Star roster, but we can't be saying they get no respect.
Brad Stuver was a snub. Says
I voted for Brad Stuver as my goalkeeper.
did as well. I think I did as well.
There you go.
Sure.
So we're both here for you guys, Austin. Mm-hmm. Bradley Wright-Phillips did not vote for Brad Stuver because I do not think he voted for the All-Star ballot.
Wait, Brad, they didn't give you a ballot? They should let all former All-Stars vote.
They should.
That's
I
what
but
think that should be
They
part of
shouldn't
it.
give one to me. They shouldn't give one to me, but they should do that. I like that idea.
Wouldn't that be, hey, MLS admin, I don't know if you're watching or listening, but we're throwing out some great ideas here. And I think that is a totally legit suggestion. All
Yeah,
four
I do
All-Stars
actually.
going to
I
say.
agree with it.
But Brad's not wrong. You will get some wild names on those ballots. You'll
But that
get
makes it
people's
more
friends.
fun.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't know.
you wouldn't get friends. If I was voting, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just pick my boys. Well, I might pick Dax. I'll pick Dax every
Okay,
year.
that's not bad.
Dax. Love
Yeah.
Dax. We love
There's
Dax.
less deserving players than Dax McCarty right now.
Guys, let us know in the chat who are some of your all-star snubs. I love this conversation because people get real passionate about it.
I got a couple already in here. No shock, some Red Bull fans. Lewis Morgan and Luquinhas.
Oh, yeah.
Were two.
Unacceptable.
Yep.
Unacceptable. They should be in there for sure. No bias.
I think-
bias, but they should be in there.
I think Luquinhas is. I have him right now as the signing of the season. He's
Okay.
instantly been awesome.
Brad, I'm so curious your take. Like Red Bulls is one of these teams where, like, I mean, they're at the top of the East right now. They're on 33 points. I didn't necessarily predict that. I mean, I had them as, you know, a playoff team, but like they had that incredible run at the end of the season last year, and I was so impressed with what Gerard Struber was able to get from his guys. What has been for you watching them? What has been sort of the secret to their success this year?
Well, I feel like you mentioned one already. I think Luquinhas is a big difference maker. I think he's come and changed things right up. I think he brings a lot to that attack. Something they were missing. You know, Red Bulls is always going to be a tough team to play against, but when you have a piece like that can just make turn a game, twist the game on its head, you're going in the right direction. But I also think what people underestimate about Red Bull is the way they play. They might not underestimate it, but they don't realize how effective it is. It's so difficult to play against. And I think, like you're saying, you looked over from afar and you're like, yeah, I can't see them being like at the top. And I'll be honest with you, when I went to Columbus, because I was a Red Bull hater for like 2 years, because I was hurt that I left. I was really hurt that I left. I would look over and I'd be like, I can't wait to play them. We'll do all right. I wanted to beat them, but then you go and play against them and it's really hard, man. They make it hard. The system's tough to play against. And I think that's their biggest weapon.
Was it a surprise to you the first time you faced it after all the years you've been in it?
Yeah, I wish I played I wish I was a little bit younger. I couldn't keep up with some of them guys, but yeah, it was a surprise. You know, it's chaotic, man. It's hard to get a second in the game and really stamp your authority. It's tough.
We're getting some John Tolkien love.
Yes, I was just gonna say,
well.
Tolkien is my guy.
Yeah, good people.
I voted for him. I think he was on my ballot as well. I just want to put that out there. I love him. Here's my criteria. If you have been made an appearance on my podcast, the likelihood of me voting for you for All-Star is significantly goes up.
Uh-oh.
So
Kalena's phone's about to light up. The PR machines across MLS.
Listen, if I have a personal connection and like I feel like listen, that's gonna sway my vote. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it real. Bradley's keeping it real, and I'm keeping it real.
Let's just
this is a good one. Gio Luna says Leo Campana has a case as a snub.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
yeah,
I would agree with that. He's been a real bright spot for Miami. Guys, I think we have some other highlights to look at, right? Producer Anders is the best. Everyone, this is Philly's goal that we're gonna take a look at there. So here is the foul and then a PK. Ooh, that was right. Ooh, okay, well,
right on the edge. Yeah.
Let's see. I'd like to see a replay of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
I'd want it.
Whoa,
I'd want it. If it's me, I'd want it, but I could understand the complaints.
Yeah.
It's gone down a little easy, but
That was yeah.
We're trying to get 3 points here. You know what I mean? Why should I stay up?
So after I didn't notice this until just now. After all week about how Julian Carranza can't play against Miami, Philly purchased him so that he was available for this game and so they could have him on the team. And he's not starting in this game. Coming off a hat trick. Like, are you kidding me? Jim, know the storylines. Let's go, Jim Curtin.
Jimmy C. Oh, here we go. This is Minnesota SKC, and this is Minnie's goal. Let's see.
This is a brutal goal.
Let's see.
This is a great pass, though. What a pass that is.
Taxi.
Good finish. Good finish.
Oh, no. Oh. You guys. Oh.
That's brutal. And they almost did it in the second half, too. Someone slid in to try and
See,
clear
that
a
just
ball
makes
away.
me sad.
Ooh, Fernando Adi's in the house for Minnesota.
That's a name I hadn't heard. Ooh, hi. Sports Cards Direct asks, what's the podcast name? Thank you for asking. It's called The Call Up, and you can find it anywhere you download your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, MLS, YouTube.
All
there
of
you
your
go.
podcast apps.
All of your podcast apps.
Who's on
Thank you
this
for
week?
asking. Thank you for asking. We are, I think we're trying to get Paul Arriola.
Oh, nice.
I think we have the ask out. We'll see. Dallas is usually very accommodating for us.
Shout out to Gina.
Gina Miller is a gem, and Marlena Calderon, we love you. You guys are phenomenal at your jobs. Love that. Okay, we've got some Johnny. How about Johnny Russell as a snub? SKC's season has been
that's what's done it.
Not great. I mean, I don't know. I feel bad saying it's been a tire fire, but like it really has been. So I feel like that's probably why. I mean, he's had a good season, but like,
which is harsh though.
Right?
I think you're picking the player. If the player's done well, then it shouldn't be on the team's form. But I guess that's why he's not. It could only be, for me, it could only be that reason.
I agree. I picked him my preseason MVP, and my logic was sound.
I loved that pick, Gus. I endorsed that. I was like,
hey, Brad.
I would never go as far as MVP. I just feel like they give.
But how bad would they be if he wasn't there? So he technically might be the most valuable player in MLS.
That's true.
But
No,
listen, not having the best season.
I'm with that. Like, I think he's got the ability. He's right now. He's got the output to be an MVP. But I know how it works here. I just don't think that would ever go to him. If we're going to be real.
I am still surprised how bad this season has gone for KC. They've not won back-to-back games the entire year. So losing right now if they were to win. But my logic was with Pulido and Kinda out, if they were to do anything in the standings, it would have been all down to him because, as you said, those are huge losses.
Yeah, 2 big losses.
Have we not talked Georgie yet? If we're talking snubs, has no one brought him up?
That's my big one.
Maybe that's part of the problem.
I'm heartbroken.
No one in the chat brought him up.
I'm heartbroken for Georgie Mihailovic. I mean, he was arguably the best player in the league before his injury. I mean, the guy was just
his class.
Absolutely incredible. And then you've seen how Montreal have struggled without him on the field. And this is a guy that, I mean, he's looking to make a World Cup roster. He was playing the best he has ever played. And he's as a Chicago gal, I was gutted when he left the Fire, but I was so happy to see him doing well. And I voted for him. But for me, that was a huge snub. And I think had he not gotten injured, he 100% would have been on that All-Star roster.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm a big
fan
of his.
Thank you, Brad.
Too.
Look at that.
Good.
See that synergy? Player.
Hang in there, bro. You'll make the World Cup squad, man. Just keep grinding. You'll be good.
He missed out on that roster and All-Star all because of this injury, which is brutal. Yeah. Hopefully he does.
Absolutely brutal. Ooh, we've got a goal in this Nashville-Seattle game. Nashville.
What? There's a Nashville-Seattle game? I got 7 games on.
Yes, I know. Well, keep up, Goss. This is what this watch song is all about. Nashville is up 1-0 over Seattle thanks to a Hani Mukhtar goal. He is a MLS All-Star. PS. Right before halftime. How do you rate Hani Mukhtar, Brad?
Top player, man. Really good. Big fan. When he first came, I wasn't too sure. Too sure about him. I didn't, but that's normal. You know, it takes time to settle in. But I think that's been a great purchase by Nashville, and then they extended his contract. They extended it, right? Smart move. They did. Smart move. I think he's a top prospect for years in this league. If he doesn't get signed and goes somewhere else, but yeah, very good player.
Oh, we've got a great question in the Twitch chat. This is from the Don Satori. Hello, Don. Thank you for tuning in with us. And I'm gonna direct this one towards. Actually, I want both of you guys to answer this because I think this is good. If someone is getting back into watching soccer after like 5 years of not watching anything, and I'm assuming we're talking about MLS here, what teams should I be watching? So, like, if you are looking to get back into soccer for like entertainment, like just teams that are fun to watch.
Okay.
Who should Don watch?
New York Red Bulls, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool.
Endorse. Yeah, that's.
So you named your former MLS club, your dad's club, the club you came up through, and then just Liverpool?
I like Liverpool. I think Liverpool play good football. So do Man City.
Yes.
Arsenal, the greatest team on earth. Arsenal, the greatest team on earth. And New York Red Bulls has a place in my heart. What do you want me to say?
I love that. Listen.
I do too, but I would also like to say, disclaimer, if you are getting back into the game and you want to watch for entertainment purposes, maybe New York Red Bulls isn't where I would start.
You're a hater. You're a hater.
But perhaps not allowed to say that.
Don't listen to him.
Oh my God, crazy save. I would say in MLS, Austin FC would be up there for me.
Yep.
I think they play some of the prettiest soccer. LAFC would be up there as well. You kind of can't go wrong in MLS because the number one ingredient in an MLS game is chaos.
I was just going to say, is crazy.
Yeah. You think you're tuning into a normal thing, and then all of a sudden, Cincy plays a 4-4 game on a Wednesday night.
It's drama, full of drama.
I would also say the Women's Euros is on right now, and those games have been also bonkers as well to start. I think Netherlands was up 2-0 today, and then only won 3-2 against Portugal, so I would recommend tuning into that as well. Speaking of national teams, Nikki Kneecap here says, "Hey, Brad, how much will USA beat England by?" Much love for you from a Red Bull supporter.
Oh, my God, the shade. The digs. Do you know this? What's your name? Nikki Kneecap. That's not going to happen. It's impossible, but I can't wait to watch that game. I'm excited. I'm excited. Go on.
Do you root for the US?
Do I root for them?
Not like against England in other
scenarios. Obviously not against England, but while I'm here, of course. I got a few friends that play, a couple of friends that play for them. I've been here for a long time, so I obviously want them to do
are your kids American, Brad?
One of them's American, but one of them's born here, but we don't tell her that. We're not going to punish her and let her.
Wait, does she? Wait, can they speak? Are they a speaking age? Do they have little British accents, or do they have American accents?
So when they talk to me and their mum, they have like an English accent, but you hear them talking to their school friends, they go back, they have an American accent. Yeah. So it's crazy. They don't do it on purpose, but they're like in and out all the time. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. I love that. Listen, they're just going to be very well-rounded. This is a good time to remind everyone that we are going to have watch-alongs for all of those World Cup games. What just happened, Goss? You got really excited.
Johnny Russell goal.
MVP. Oh, look at how much it means to him.
The man's on fire.
God, I do love Johnny Russell. Let's see. If my screen wasn't this big, maybe I could see this goal.
You just know the goal's going to look like that, too. It's a great goal.
Okay,
it's typical Johnny Russell. Johnny Russell, sorry.
Little cut. Oh, yes. Yes, Johnny.
Uh-oh. Kamar got left on the ground on that one.
Okay, Austin did. Who just scored? Is that no, that's not Austin. Who's wearing green? Atlanta just scored.
Atlanta. Cisneros hat trick? No, they're replaying the goal.
That's the same goal.
Yeah.
Why does every team have a mint green jersey this year? Because now I can't tell. Like, I'm like, who's playing? What
because
team is this?
Susannah, it's for the city. This one's for the city.
Like, Charlotte has one, Austin has one, Atlanta has one. Like, I'm like, who are you?
Yeah.
At least Charlotte went full Sir Minty with it.
That's fine. I respect that. That makes sense. Mint City.
Higuain's on the field. Something will happen.
Oh, you're still a fan? You're still sold?
Still sold. I've seen this man do great things in the game for years. What do you want me to just stop believing that he can play football?
No, but I think he's been one of the more surprising shifts towards the end of his career. I don't know that I've seen a player.
We have a Facundo Torres banger apparently.
I missed. Facu.
Because I can't see anything.
Anders, throw that one up.
Yeah.
Shout out
Where
to
are we
Anders,
with
too.
highlights, Anders? I'm gonna just start. Oh, we're gonna have Nashville goal in just a sec, y'all. This is very exciting. Do you like how I'm just, you know what? This is a watch along. We're just gonna keep it very real because I don't know when the highlights are ready, but I want to see them.
Send them in.
I'm gonna read some of the chat then while we're waiting. One is, this is a good shout. Red Bull fans saying Happy Long got in, but Jack Elliott, a snub. Jack Elliott and Jakob Glesnes both have been phenomenal. I think I voted for Glesnes on my team. And then we've got a lot of Pulisic chat if anyone feels.
Yeah. Aaron Long's better than both of them, so it's cool.
I agree with you as well. I agree.
Wait,
with
Aaron
all
Long's
of
better
those
than
points.
who?
Who did you say? Who did you say? Jack Elliott and Glesnes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't say that. Alo's my boy, but they're good players, and Jack's English, so there's some love there for him too.
It's always fun to find out where Brad's gonna respect someone on.
No, I do. I want to talk more about Aaron Long in a sec, but I believe we have the Nashville goal ready. This is Hani Mukhtar putting Nashville up 1-0 against Seattle. Let's check it out.
Oh, this is why it took so long to get up.
Now, Hani Mukhtar, I believe, was a
played the
snub
ball?
last year. That was a nice. Oh, hey, great finish.
Good finish.
There we go.
Was it Dax out of the back?
Yeah, who played that ball?
I have no
Better not
idea.
be my boy. But...
No, it was Leal.
Leal. Yeah.
He's been balling. He came back about a week ago, and he's been
And
really
CJ,
good the last 3 games.
Oh, this is nice. Nice goal.
Yeah.
That's a man that's confident in front of goal. That's a man there that's really confident. So,
I like that finish a lot.
Just the easy finish.
It's very sexy.
Open up. Yeah. Reverse on the keeper. Pretend to open up the hips. Done.
Makes it look easy.
Thank you very much.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm super happy that Mukhtar's on that all-star roster because he was a snub for me last year.
He didn't make it last year?
Deserved. No.
He went on his run a little later.
It was, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. God. What is with all Donald Jones and Just the Brand in the YouTube chat? What a lot of Seattle hate. Come on, guys.
Yeah. It all just came up, which I'm okay with.
Is that because Anders is producing? Our producer Anders is a big Seattle fan.
I love Seattle. Seattle's a great city. It's a great market, great fans. But you got to make Anders' life harder when you can.
Oh my gosh. We've got some. Okay, so we have some questions for Brad about playing for Jesse Marsh, who we are going to have a whole lot of fun watching.
Yeah, that guy's amazing, man.
Leeds, you guys. Everyone's going to be a Leeds fan next year. But Brad, it's been so exciting watching him have some success in the Premier League and watching them stay up. And now he's building this team with Tyler Adams and Brendan Aronson. It's just like, there's so much to be excited about. What was it like? What was the best thing about playing for him?
Nah, it was amazing. Jesse made it feel like he made that whole building, everyone involved in the Red Bull organization is like family. And I know people say that it sounds cliche, but this is actually real. It was crazy. You can come to training on any day and see my kids, someone's wife, a bunch of other kids. It was crazy, man. But we worked hard, and he believed in his players, man. You see him weekly, fighting refs for his players, fighting other managers, and he was unbelievable. He's the best manager I had, honestly. He came to Red Bull, and I was quiet. I didn't really like talking. I wanted to play football and go home, and he turned me into a guy that's vocal, understood the game more, and tried to be a leader, man. He's a really good man first and a great manager.
I love that. I feel like the English press was very, very hard on him.
They would
Brad,
be, they like that. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of expect that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they have that.
Susannah, watch out what you say. We're on right now with a British media member, so.
But he knows too, though. He will know too.
But do you know what I loved? Do you know what I loved, Brad? I love that he was just kind of no, this is who I am. I'm not going to make any apologies about the way that I coach, the way that I manage. This is what has worked for me. This is what has gotten me to this point. And he made no apologies for being, the kind of leader that he is. And I loved that. I loved that so much. And
that's what he's like as a person. He doesn't care. He's going to own who he is, and he's going to win his way or lose his way. But that's Jesse.
That's amazing. We love him.
You're gonna
I can't
surprise a
wait.
lot of people this year. You're gonna surprise a lot of people. I'm telling you.
By the way, Cucho Hernandez, 2 goals, 2 games now.
Oh,
The
Columbus.
$10 million man.
Columbus
Yep,
scored?
up 1-0.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Oh, and
Nice.
Philly just scored again. Corey Burke.
I want to see that Columbus goal. We're gonna get that highlight.
Well,
Yeah,
we've got a
we got
Johnny
it
Russell
coming.
highlight. We have a Johnny Russell highlight to watch. Let's put this up. David Goss's MVP.
Oh, if he takes it from here the whole way by
There's no
himself.
way. There's no way.
No.
There's no way.
No.
I knew it. Give it back to him.
No. But
Drop, same goal.
It wasn't Kamar. I don't think it was Kamar.
Yeah, this guy he could do that every time he wants. Anytime he wants, he can do that.
I loved it.
But we saw this, no?
Yeah, this was the same goal from before.
Oh, I'm
This
the
is just
idiot. I was
the
like,
close up. This is the close up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he left that defender on the ground.
I think it's DeBossi.
Woo!
Let's effing go.
We're getting a lot of love for the Laid Out podcast, by the way, in the YouTube chat. That is Connor Lade's podcast
yes.
that Bradley Wright-Phillips now co-hosts. Someone's mad that you don't get any credit in the title, Brad. So they want.
I've heard that a lot. But I don't mind. That's perfect.
Wait, why? You don't want the attention?
No, it's not. Do you know what? They had a podcast a year before I was here,
Okay.
and then there's no point changing the name. I didn't walk in and just demand like we change the name. Plus, that's got a nice ring to
You
it.
could.
Yeah, but it's got a nice ring to it already.
What if it was like laid out with B-dubs? You know, like what if it was like, you know, just like
It could be, but honestly, I don't mind.
This
If,
was
if it ever
Connor's
goes to pot,
idea.
if it ever goes to pot, then my name's not associated with it. So
This was Connor's idea, which was a really good one. Brad, obviously 9-9.
Yeah.
Connor wore number 5.
Yeah.
He wanted to call it 9 to 5.
9 to 5. This was good. That was good.
That was a good one.
I like that. But
ooh,
yeah, I'm glad
apparently
people like it.
NYCFC have scored. Everyone.
Boo.
Eber. How do we say his name?
Eber.
Eber?
He's good,
Yeah.
actually. He's a good finisher. It's
He
good to
is.
see him back, man. He had
He
a
is
bad
good.
injury, right? Did he do ACL?
Yeah, ACL.
ACL.
Nah, it's good to see him back. And
He was, I
Ooh.
mean, that he was so good. And then he went down, but that's when Tati kind of like
Mm-hmm.
took over.
yeah,
Which is
he's a good
wild.
player.
Hercules Gomez said this to me today, and it worded what I've been trying to say for 6 months better than I possibly could, which is he's a great creator who's also a good finisher. Because I've been trying to express to people, like, I think when he goes wherever he goes next, which he is saying will be soon, he will be phenomenal. And he
Wait,
might
are we
be
talking
better.
about Tati?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who are we talking about?
Tati, yes.
Yeah, we're talking
yes.
Tati.
Okay.
Yes.
He might be better than he is in MLS because I think he's actually better not as the star player on a team.
Yeah.
Because he presses constantly and then he'll get lost in the shuffle sometimes and can pick up spots either as a second forward, coming off the wing, whatever it is. I think he's going to be better wherever he goes than what he's been, which is mind-blowing because he's a Golden Boot winner
Mm-hmm.
in MLS. And when Herc said that, I said, that's what I've been trying to say. In 9 minutes, every time I bring it up, it takes me 15 minutes to express my point. And Herc said it in about 10 seconds.
That's a very humbling.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
That's a hot take though. If he's going to be better than he is here.
Well, we had Anton Tinnerholm on the Call Up, my podcast. You should listen to, everybody. That's my plug. We had Anton Tinnerholm on this week, and he was talking about Tati, and he kind of said the same thing. Like, he was like, Tati does not give enough credit for what he does. Not just, goal scoring, but like the creator he is. He also said that you never get to see him take, like, apparently he is a free kick maestro. Like, the guy just like bangs them in practice. Like, it's like whenever they're training, like his free kicks are just like lasers right in. And he was like, you never get to see it. So it was really interesting. But he was saying like how he is just such a complete player. And we obviously know him as a goal scorer and as a Golden Boot winner. But yeah. Exactly to your point, the guy does so much more.
So, like, Brad, one of the teams rumored after him is West Ham. Imagine he played with Mikel Antonio underneath him.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't have to occupy center backs. He doesn't have to stretch the line. He could just find the game.
Yeah, find the game. No, I hear you. It makes sense what you're saying, but we have to see it, see it to believe it. But it's a hot take. I don't know if it I don't know if it
Hot
works
take.
out like that, but we'll
I
see.
like how hot take sounds when Brad says it.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Hot take.
I think we've got a Cucho goal.
Yeah,
We got a Cucho. We got a Cucho. We got a Cucho highlight. Let's go. 2 games, 2 goals for the new DP.
Oh.
What?
Let's go.
Get out of here. Get out of town.
That guy's a problem. How can you have him and Lucas Zelarayan just...
Ooh!
And then my guy Derek Etienne. They're going to be a problem.
Yep.
They're going to be a problem.
This could be the answer to all of their woes. Oh my Lord!
I was looking at a stat today. I think they have the highest XG in MLS, and they're like bottom third in goals scored. So
That's incredible.
If that ever comes together, woo.
yeah.
His,
Well, this might
these
be
are
it coming
bangers.
together.
This might be
Good Lord!
Yeah,
That's
he's a
clean.
problem. But you could see in the Premiership when he first came, he done a few things, and you're just looking at this guy like, wow, who is this kid? If he can put it together, he's going to be a real problem for this.
I mean,
league.
and these are the 2 goals that he has scored are bangers.
Yeah.
This guy is something
Sorry.
else.
Sorry,
Oh!
Drew Gondrich. Life's not fair sometimes.
Columbus Crew has entered the chat. Oh, I like this question. From AC. Sorry, I'm stepping on your toes, Gus. I had the YouTube chat up, but I love
No,
this.
it's fine. My fiance is trying on wedding dress stuff off to my left.
No way. That's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you're doing a watch along. Oh my God.
I'm here with all of you.
Meg.
Terrible husband
Fiance.
That's
already.
That's
No, but
amazing.
all right, you're gonna be
Once I
a
get-
terrible.
Once I get there, then I'll be it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of questions. This thing she's wearing though makes her look like she's an ABBA, like legit 70s. It's like a jumpsuit.
I'm sure that is not what she wants to hear. Is that like a reception outfit? Because this is what people do now. They have their like
Don't worry,
ceremony
Susannah.
ceremony
We're doing
outfit.
5 weddings just so we could get more out.
Not in my day, Susannah. Not in my day. We had one.
Yeah,
outfit.
just one and done. One and done.
Yep.
Yeah, I
No,
don't know.
we're-
I kind of like if I'm
we're
gonna spend that much
adding
money on a
parties.
dress, like I want to
Yeah.
wear that thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
all night, all day.
I will sleep in it.
Well, then you got your money's worth for sure.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very
uh,
much.
Brad, we got a lot of questions about the Red Wedding. A lot of questions about NYCFC.
Yeah.
It's coming up on Sunday. What are your memories of that game, of the 7-0?
Oh God.
Oh, of that day.
Yeah.
You know what? Since we're keeping it honest today, obviously it's an amazing day. Like when you play for we got the highlights here. Let me make this bigger. I ain't seen this in a while.
Oh,
I ain't seen this in a while. No, honestly, look at Mike Grella's feet there. Top player. One of my favorite players, Mike Grella.
Oh,
because he set you up.
oh my God.
That was the worst
love
goal I've
him
ever
so
scored,
much.
actually.
I love Mike Grella.
No, honestly, first of all, the derby is really, really fun to play in. I feel like if you're not nervous before a derby, then it's not real. And I used to be really nervous before those games. But it was good. But on the day of the Red Wedding, I remember enjoying it so much, obviously, because of how well it went for us. But after, when we were shaking hands with some of the players, the guys that they had out there, I think Lampard came on, they had Pirlo, David Villa. I just felt really bad. I felt like it shouldn't have been, like little old me
You
shouldn't
felt
be beating
bad?
these
No,
guys.
you did not.
No,
you did
after,
not.
I promise you. I don't know if the word is bad, but it was awkward.
Yeah.
That like
Yeah. Okay,
Pirlo's
that's-
walking off the
that's
field, all these players that I've respected for
God.
all these years. Me and my team have beaten them 7-0. It felt wrong. It felt wrong. But what a day. What a day.
I haven't seen these. I was sitting behind that goal in this game. I haven't seen these highlights in a while.
Everything went right for us. Look at that goal by Gideon Barr. It's like off of someone's foot into his path. He's off the bench. He's a centre back, left back. He gets a goal. Like nothing could go wrong that day.
So we saw Philly do it on Friday night, 7-0. To me, they're almost outliers. Like you always create chances. You never score all of them. Is that how you feel about a 7-0 when you say everything went right?
Yeah, exactly that. Like there's in a lot of games, there's opportunities to score 7 goals but it just don't. You You have to be very fortunate. You have to be very clinical, and that's what we were on the day.
I am just getting word from producer Anders that speaking of Frank Lampard, apparently he is stateside right now.
He's in the
DC,
suite, baby.
Watching, and DC just missed a PK. Taxi just missed.
Wait, that's actually really good news because I thought Taxi got taken off hurt.
1 second. He took the penalty.
Taxi missed. Taxi took the penalty and missed.
Taxi phones us, not Kamar Lawrence.
Oh my
not
God.
Kamar. Oh God, no.
No.
Oh God.
Because I was gonna call the head coach and say, like, what's going on over there?
I am so
sorry. Kamar's my brother, but if he's taking penalties, then we're in problems here. We got problems.
Oh my God, Brad, I'm so sorry.
I'm glad I figured out what was going on before.
You were like, wait, what?
I was gonna get him on the FaceTime, like, you know.
What are you doing, bro?
No, unfortunately, Brad, right now Kamar Lawrence is getting dribbled at by Johnny Russell. So
okay. He'll kick him soon.
Yeah, so apparently Rooney and Lampard are in the suite because Rooney doesn't have his visa yet, so he can't coach. So they're in a suite at Audi.
Lampard's
Field
just
together.
like kicking it.
Not only that, Lampard is in Baltimore for an Everton game, so he drove down to DC just so that they could hang out for the game.
Oh,
wait,
nice,
Everton, are they playing like a preseason friendly?
They're doing
Got you. I got you. Oh, that is interesting. I bet those two are a lot of fun.
Yes, Everton plays Arsenal in Baltimore this weekend, and then they go and play Minnesota United.
Let's go, Arsenal. Come on.
Let's go. What question did we see? We had a good Christian. God, why do I keep doing this? Gareth Bale. Okay, Gareth Bale. Obviously,
you did Christian Bale again.
I did it again. I cannot.
Someone else done that the other day.
It's just like ingrained in my head. I don't know what it is. I also true story. Like Christian Bale used to be like the guy, like the posters. Like I was I did have a bit of a thing for Christian Bale. So that's probably why. It's subliminal and it's just there. So whatever. Gareth Bale. We have a question about him. Gio Luna wants to know over or under 30 minutes for Bale on Sunday versus Nashville. That's going to be crazy. I'm assuming all of his paperwork will be sorted by then and that he will actually play. But do we think he'll get more than 30 minutes?
I think that will be about his time. I think they'll probably give him 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd say
that seems right. Yeah. What do you think, Gus?
Ask me again.
Christian.
Gareth Bale.
Not Gareth Bale.
Christian Bale.
Not Christian Bale. Not Batman.
We're asking over under on minutes for this weekend?
Yeah.
And what are we saying? 30 minutes is the line?
Yep. 30 minutes is line. Over under.
Who are they playing?
Nashville.
Ooh.
But this guy's still looking at the dresses.
Yeah, that's true. That was true.
Wait, you're not supposed to see the dresses. That's
what I was thinking before. That's what I was thinking before, but I didn't want to.
We're not traditional like that. We're doing the process together.
Okay, you're kind of like me and my wife. It is what it is.
There you go. Brad, how long have you been married?
Picking my own.
Let me think. 7 years.
So it worked for you.
That could be a lie.
If I get 7, that's enough.
That could be a lie.
For Bale, I'm going to say under, by the way, on 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is, he comes in the 60th or so.
Okay. That'll be fun.
I got to say, I think he's going to dominate. I'm like, I think he is world class.
I do. Listen, I played with Gareth Bale when he was like 16. I played with Gareth at Southampton. This man is a machine. I think people get the wrong idea of him because of what they say in the media or whatever, and they see him golfing. But this guy is the fittest guy. He's obviously got amazing technical ability. He has something to prove. It's a World Cup year. I don't think you're going to get anything other than a good performance from him.
That's huge.
And they got great medical staff at in LA that would, if he has any problems, he'll be all right. They'll sort him out.
So let's do stats now. Let's say he roughly will play 14 games in MLS, probably, if you include playoffs and whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little more. Goals and assists. Give me a number.
Is it going to be closest to?
Whatever you want to do.
All right, 1 second. So what are we in now? What month are we in? Damn. July.
We
No,
are
that's
in
my wife.
July.
July.
All right, so
Brad's pushing his wedding potential or
I'd
his
say-
marriage in this one.
yeah, you got to protect it, man. I don't want to get divorced. It's cold in the streets.
Ooh, DC
I would
goal.
say
By the way. Taxi Fontas goal.
A goal,
Not
goal.
Taxi. Yeah, not Kamar Lawrence.
Not
Taxi.
Kamar.
So fake
DC
taxi. Fake. We're gonna call him
Yeah.
fake taxi.
Uh-oh.
We'll call him Uber.
I cannot wait to see DC fans having Bradley Wright-Phillips call him Uber.
Fake
instead
taxi. Uber.
Uber. Oh my God.
I'm saying Gareth Bale gets 6 and 5. 6. No, that's a lot. Actually. Is that not a lot? No, that's not. 7 and 5. 7 goals, 5 assists. That's crazy, though. That's a lot. That's high numbers.
It's a lot, but it's Gareth Bale.
He's capable.
And LAFC creates, right?
Yeah.
They open the game up. They create chances.
Oh, you guys, the Twitch
One sec.
chat.
Higuain. What did I say?
No!
Take it back. Take it back this second.
Oh, no.
What did I say? Higuain. What did I say?
Uber.
You said it.
You guys,
You said
Uber is taking off. P.S.
What?
The chat.
nice.
The chat is
Uber's taking
loving. Uber is taking. This is
Uber,
you have
fly, baby, fly.
B
fly,
Dubs.
Uber.
B Dubs has.
What I
has
love is
really
one
given
day
birth to
Brad's gonna
something.
have to actually meet him in person.
It's all right, man. I'm
Ooh.
taking kickboxing
Oh, this
classes.
is incredible. Oh my
Nice.
gosh. I think we have a look at actually fake
my
taxi
God.
/ Uber's PK miss. Correct? Can we take a look at this, Anders? Here we go.
One sec. Let me see this Higuain goal. Oh, sorry. Let's go. What are we looking
Okay,
at?
so that's the penalty. This is the fake taxis miss, PK miss.
Yeah, she's-
Uber's miss.
Oh man, I don't know
Okay.
about that penalty either.
Well,
You guys,
sold
I
it.
have bad news. I have bad news for Major League Soccer.
What happened?
Cucho just scored again.
what?
Oh yeah, I think I just saw that before I switched into this.
And this is a Bradley Wright-Phillips goal too.
Oh, what a tap it?
No.
This guy's scoring.
Oh my
I'm
God! Wait,
tapping.
they want
it
to
a-
make a
is it a
tifo.
Bradsicle?
Digital C Design wants there to be a Uber Fountas tifo now.
Nice.
Just to troll. This is so good. This is going to be a thing.
Vancouver just scored, tied it 2-2.
Wait, I need these highlights. Who's on the highlights? Who's got my highlights?
Anders, we need highlights.
What's going on?
It takes time.
I know.
Oh.
I'm just Anders, you're doing a hell of a job.
Anders, you're doing an amazing. Anders, I swear to you, I just learned how to work my MacBook Pro today, so don't worry.
We are there's just a lot going on. God, this is chaos.
DC just brought in a sub, Ted Kuti Pietro. He's one of the next good ones. I love this kid. I'm excited. So I'm stoked about that for DC.
Okay, so Miami, Higuain just scored for Miami, and
Which
Vancouver
I said there would be
equalized.
problem. I said he would do something. I did say
Dahome
that.
just scored for Vancouver to tie it 2-2.
What a
Dahome?
name,
It
by
was
the way.
Dahome?
What a name.
Dahome.
That's the homie.
Yeah, that is a great name.
What a name. I feel like no one talks about that. Every time I see that, I'm like, I clap
Oh
like this.
God. Did I know that Brandon Vasquez scored again? That's
He
a
scored,
snub.
yeah.
That's a snub. Going back
It's
to
a
the
little
snub.
bit, a little bit of a snub. I would listen to the argument. I would listen.
Thank you, B Dubs.
The problem isn't the attack for the All-Stars. Like, they all kind of deserve it. There's a lot of teams.
Yeah. Then you got to go with who's the better players, like, or who you think is the better player. If there's a lot of strikers getting goals, it's who's better, you know.
And who's better, Brad? Who's the best striker?
Ooh! I like this question. I like this
All right.
question.
Can
This
we
is
ask
from-
that in like 20 minutes? Because I need to remember who the strikers are. I'm very busy.
Sure.
I'm very busy, like returning
That's fine.
emails nowadays and trying to coach and trying to learn the.
This is
other side
you
of the
gotta
game.
learn this. You gotta multitask. This is it. You gotta.
Also, there's
You know?
a fight in DC.
There's a fight.
Oh, we
They ain't
gotta-
gonna fight.
What?
It stopped. It stopped. It was
Oh,
Football players don't fight.
Football
players
Brad's
don't fight.
people would say it was a coming together.
Yeah.
lame. No,
Football
this
players
is
do
fun.
not fight. They all pretend. Say, meet me in the tunnel and nothing happens.
This is
Gio Luna in the YouTube chat says Gonzalo Higuain's a great player when he's not smoking cigars mid-match.
what?
So
What's
that's
wrong with
disrespect
yeah.
that's out there?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I was not thinking to say, yeah, he's good.
You know,
Let him
whatever
live his
works,
life.
man. But let him live his life. Just a reminder to everybody that Cali Classico, LA Galaxy hosting San Jose, is kicking off in just about 10 minutes. So if you want to watch that, head on over to FS1 and Fox Deportes.
I hope that game is full of drama.
But stay here and keep hanging with us. But you know, if you're like us, then we've got like multiple screens. So this is the way the world works now, everyone.
No Chicharito in the starting lineup, by the way.
Oh, Chicharito not
strange.
in the starting 11?
It sounds like they're not respecting the opposition to me. That's what it sounds like, but we'll see.
But Douglas Costa is back on the bench.
Okay, so they got a strong bench.
People were less excited about that.
Yeah.
Wait, Chicharito not even in the 18, apparently.
Yeah, he is not in the 18.
What does that mean? Injured?
It must be injured.
Right?
It could. He might be injured, or we could start a rumor here now. Just all of us here and in the chat also. Let's start a rumor.
Health and safety protocols, which we all know.
That sucks.
What
health and safety protocols?
Same for Mark Delgado.
Oh, that's a huge loss.
Listen.
You might see somebody walking the door behind me, guys. Sorry, it'll be quick.
Okay. Rudy Seferin in the chat here has a great piece of news. He says, breaking. BWP to lace up the boots this Sunday against NYCFC. Source? Trust me, bro. That's all you need.
I like that.
Yeah. Do you know what? Because you sound like a decent guy. I'll let the rumor run. But if you saw my belly now, it's full of beer, my friend. It wouldn't happen.
Ooh.
Some Heinekens on Heineken Rivalry.
Heinekens. Yeah.
Obviously. Oh, I think we've got another highlight to check out. Guys, I think we have the Orlando
goal. Is it Cucho?
Goal. No, it's the Orlando goal. But I think this is a really good goal. Oh, yes.
That's a great finish.
Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Crossbar. Yeah.
Go to your home.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's always better when it hits the crossbar and down. It's
boom.
Yeah. Once you do that, great goal.
He's special. I'm sold on him. They just need more support for him.
That's a big statement.
Too much.
That's a big statement. Yeah. You can't just go around saying people are special.
No, he's 20 and he plays for Uruguay's national team, and he's the best player on Orlando already.
Okay, so wow. I haven't got to see him. I haven't seen him much, but I'll take your word for it.
Now I'm gonna in 2 weeks or something, Brad's gonna watch tape and come to me and be like, "Here are the 18 things that are wrong with his game. This is what he needs to improve."
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm a football fan. If I see a nice correct turn from someone, I'm like, "Yep, amazing."
Nice. For me, it's a blind ball. Anytime anyone hits a blind switchfield ball, it doesn't matter if it even connects. I go, "That's a good ball."
Yeah.
We've got Mr. Breitbot. Hello, Mr. Breitbot in the YouTube chat. He wants your thoughts on Charlotte's form recently. Brad, what do you think of Charlotte in year one? I'm pleasantly surprised. For one.
Sorry, my daughter just pops in.
Oh, hello.
Riley, quickly wave.
Oh, hi, Riley. Hello.
You're saying hello. She's run. She's shy. She's embarrassed. Charlotte, I think it's what I expected it to be. I think you're gonna.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, really? I think they're overachieving for me.
Yeah, but in the beginning, I'm saying if we're looking at the whole season, in the beginning, I think did they get rid of their coach? Yeah, why is that? What's that look for?
Well, he
me.
I think they played.
He
said some wild stuff.
Yeah, he was like, we're screwed.
Yeah.
He literally said we're screwed.
Yeah, I don't know. That was crazy. That was a crazy comment. If you're in the change room and you hear that, you're like, what? No, but they are doing well. They're doing well, and they play good football. That's what I like about it. They try and play the right way. I'm not sure how long it will last, but I hope it does. I hope they do well because I like the fan base and I like what they're trying to do there. I like how they're trying to play.
And your boy, Lloyd Sam,
that's
is
my
doing
brother.
a hell job. Wait, can I just? Did you watch his Instagram story today?
No, but I see them all the time. If I don't see them,
he is in Miami with Tyson Beckford at a swimsuit like modeling competition, and I was like,
Competition feels like that should be in quotes, by the
I
way.
was like, this man lives the best
I'm
life
telling you.
of anyone I have ever seen in my life. Like Lloyd Sam is just goals, and I want to channel all of his energy all the time. Also, love him on the Charlotte broadcast. He's great.
Nah, he's amazing.
guys,
Man. That's my guy.
I called Lloyd up today and I said,
My
we're going
wife?
to have Brad on.
What did he say?
Pop in for a few minutes. And he said, "Ma, I'd love to. I'm in Miami, though. And I don't know if I can get to a computer." And I said, "I bet, dude.
Yeah,
I know."
Nah. Don't worry. Me and Lloyd got a lot of things coming up. I need to get that man on TV daily.
Yes.
He's
He needs his own like show, like his own reality
he's hilarious.
show. He's kind of he's incredible. Okay, so that Minnesota SKC game is now final. That one ends in a 1-1 draw. I guess this is Minnesota had won 3 straight heading into this one. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. But I can remember now. The 6 times these two teams have played in Minnesota, it's either there's been 3 draws and the other 3 were 1-1 games. So this would have been the easier money if you were taking risks like that.
So it's a ball fest there right now. We want to see some good attacking and bad defending, please.
Good attacking, bad defending makes for entertaining soccer. I believe we have some starting lineups for this Cali Classico, starting with the LA Galaxy. So let's take a look at the starting 11 for Greg Vanny's guys. And as we mentioned, no Chicharito. He's not even in the 18 because of
no Sasa question. What are they doing? Are they stupid?
He's on the bench. He's on the
no
bench.
Delgado. Yeah, this is wow.
Sash, man.
We're
they don't want to assist. They
Anders
don't want
is saying a 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1. Okay. Is this the formation that we're thinking? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be Grandsir and Efra on the wings, Jovic up top.
Yeah.
Velison and Aguirre will be the 2 holding guys.
Okay.
So that's probably what it is. It's a chance for Jovic.
You know what?
Chicharito.
I think he's going to. He seems to take advantage of these moments too.
I think he's a good player, man. He's sharp.
I agree. I rate him.
I
rate him.
And he wears number 99, so the man, he's got some sense.
He's got some taste.
Yeah.
Some taste is what you're saying.
Have you sent him a hat yet?
No, I need to get those back out actually. It'll come soon.
All right, let's take a look at the starting 11 for San Jose. This is how they are lining up. Yeah, all right.
And Bieber say we'll score a goal today.
I love him. I love him.
Good player.
He is severely underrated.
Yeah,
as a striker.
So.
I think he should be getting looks from U.S. men's national team. I think he should be an all-star. Like I rate him so
Ola
highly.
Kamara, 94th minute equalizer for DC.
Wow.
No.
That boy's got goals in it. I see it.
Yep. But no one
The only
wants
problem
him.
with that is I don't like DC. So that annoys me a little bit. Hey, that's a Bradley Wright-Phillips goal right there. Ola Kamara. Hey.
Yeah. BWP-esque.
No, I'm gutted for Columbus though.
Yeah, that's
shout out to DC, man. Fight to the end. You have to.
New managers in
could
the
be
house.
a foul. Could be a foul at the back post there, though.
On the back post. But the defender's not marking or looking. So
but you can't just jump on someone's back. You can't just jump on someone's back and like take them down to the ground. That's not allowed in this game.
Anders, get us a replay when you're ready.
We have hold on. We have the Higuain goal. Do you want to take a look at the Higuain goal?
Let's do that.
No, because then Brad's just gonna brag.
I'm not even gonna brag. I knew it. It was gonna happen. If I say something, it happens. If people say we'll score today, this is just what. Let's go. Chop. Any foot.
Woo!
That's unbelievable.
That gave me a little jolt.
And this is the guy that they said is at the. Where is he?
Okay. Let me just get this up so that I can make sure that I have it in front of me. Gonzalo Higuain, this year in MLS, that is his 2nd goal.
Not a mouth. He can still.
The odds were in mine.
He's still capable of this. He's still capable of that.
Yes.
If he comes on the pitch, you're in trouble. You could be in trouble, and that's all that matters.
It looks like DC is about to lose the goal. Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, they gave
Told
it.
you.
They gave it. They gave it. They gave
I
it.
didn't tell you.
VAR.
I didn't tell you. The referee was. I don't know what the referee's doing.
What minute was that?
It's the night. It was. I think it was scored in the 93rd minute.
Oof. Okay. Dang.
I think that's a foul, though. I'm going to be real with you. I think it's a foul. I have to see it again before I get slaughtered in the comments. But to me, it looked like a foul.
Oh, this is a good one. Good question for Brad on the YouTube chat here. Digital C Design says, question. Sasha question on 99 assists. Is he going to get 100 tonight? A guy you know very well.
He better not. He's got to end on that on his career. He better not. If he does, he doesn't like me. I'm deleting his phone number.
Oh, because of 99. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, so that's my joke gone. Yeah. But anyway, no, I hope he gets an assist. I hope he does get one, man. Sasha's a very good player. So intelligent.
He will be the 8th MLS player in history to have 100+ assists.
Yeah, that's class. He'll get it before that. Did you see his assist the other week when it was like a back heel kind of thing? So smart, the guy.
On top of that, he also spent like 5 years in Belgium playing in Champions League.
Yeah.
So he's done all this while not being in the league his whole career.
Yeah,
he's
that's actually true. Yeah.
Sasha's a bit of a ledge. Oh, this is a good one too. The other SM says, what does Brad think of Nashville being Red Bull West with 3 starters as former teammates?
Yeah. They're onto something over there. They're onto something.
Right. I mean, credit to Nashville. They're like, hey.
Yeah.
I saw your man Danny Royer went down there.
Yeah.
Just to visit.
Yeah, he came to New York too. He came to New York too. Yeah, we spent a little time, got some food. Danny, man, another great guy. Good dude. Him and Sean Davis are very close. He was never coming to America
Sean.
and not, yeah. You can't hate Sean. No,
Sean is like the nicest person.
Yeah, it's
ever.
Impossible to hate Sean. I've tried, but it's impossible.
Oh, God.
Brad, we've gotten this question a couple times, so I'll credit it to a bunch of people, but just the brand said it. If given the opportunity, would you coach the Red Bulls?
Not yet. Do you know what? I will say I've just joined Red Bull 2 coaching staff.
Right
hello.
now, I'm like, sadly, the guy Gary Lewis, he lost his. Yep. He got fired. Obviously, he got fired, and then they put Ibrahim Sakaya in charge, and that's my guy. That's Uncle Ibs. He wanted me to come help out. So me, him, Daniel Gutierrez, and Jeremy were down there trying to do a job, and I'm learning. Honestly, that a question like that is way too far. I could be the worst coach ever. I could find that.
Do you think it is something that you could be good at? Like you could grow into that type of role? Is it a desire that you have?
It wasn't I didn't have that desire, but last, I'd say we've been, 2 weeks? I've really enjoyed myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm smarter. I know more about the game than I thought I did. Honestly, I thought I was just out here running, just running channels, but I actually know a decent amount about the game, and it's good to pass that information on. It's really been good. The guys. I was
going to say it's probably pretty gratifying when you can actually see something that you tell a young player and then they execute it, and it's like, oh man, that has to be a very cool.
Well, don't go too far feeling. Because our first game we lost 6-0 versus Louisville. So
it was bad.
Well,
no, but everyone in the chat, watch our game on Friday. I think it's going to be a lot better. We play Indy 11, so let's see. Let's see if we improve.
I'll be on the call.
Yeah. Shout me out.
Brad, I'm going to blame you for everything.
Blame me for everything.
Don't worry.
Blame me for everything. Just don't talk rubbish about my guy, Ibra.
Love it.
Would never even dream of doing it.
Yeah, because that's a strong man.
Oh, we've got the late DC goal highlight. Guys, let's check it out.
Can we put in the comments or in the chat if it's a foul or not, please? Can we just, I want to see what people think.
That's a call out to the fans.
1 for foul, 2 for no foul.
Okay, so here's another argument. I think the ball's already past them.
Let me see. Let me
Right.
see. I
The
haven't watched it.
defender is not looking at the ball and was not going to play that ball, and it doesn't actually affect the play. That doesn't mean it's not a foul.
You sound like a DC fan. That's what you sound like to me right now.
I'm just a fan of the beautiful game.
RS Gaming's that's a foul. Flame Slinger, 100% a foul.
I think that's a foul, man.
Oh God, sphincter tight. I can't believe I just read that out loud, but I did.
What was it? Say it again. Sorry, what is it?
No, you can't ask her to say it again.
I didn't hear what it was. I just know that it's funny.
It was really funny. I mean,
I
saw her face.
In the chat. I saw her face and I was like, nah, this had to be funny.
I was like, I just said that out loud. I sure did. I was just reading the handles.
Oh man, I wish I'm watching this back immediately.
I might not have a job tomorrow. Who knows?
You can come work on the Laid Out podcast. There's a plug.
Thank you. Thank you. I honestly, yep, that probably would be my vibe. Let's go. Okay, yeah. Twitch chat, everybody is saying that is a foul. I know RS Gamings is laughing at me. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God. Now he's like, say my name. Say my name. The guy. Oh, you guys, I've really started something. I mean, I respect it. It's a funny as heck.
Oh man, I'm so angry. I don't know that. Say it again. You said it already. If you're fired, you're fired. Say it again.
Spoken like a true former athlete.
Oh, God.
You're fired. You're fired. Don't worry about it.
I love the Twitch chat. I love you guys. Keep it spicy. You're keeping me on my toes. Dang. Say my name. I'm dead. That's hilarious.
Oh, let's go, Julian. Oh, Efra went with the highlights. Efra Alvarez has the Julian Araujo.
Oh no, does
blondes.
he? Oh God.
Yeah.
What? You know, you guys, I
needed
just
a
don't know
change.
about this. I don't know about this.
Wait, why am I not getting that? Let me get that game. Okay.
I don't know.
Wait.
RS Gaming. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Yeah, I mean, this is all relating back to the
Yeah.
This is great. This is great. This is great.
We have a question in here from AC. I don't know what it means, but I think I know what it means. Brad, any upcoming teaser for Lord of the Mics?
Lord of the Mics? Oh, nah, I'm retired, man. Is there a new one out? Is there a new one? I wonder if they're doing another one. I'm not sure.
Is this the rap competitions that you did?
This was in my battle. Well, I say battling days, but yeah, I had a grind battle with one of my close friends, Yannick Balassi. I won. I iced him, but I'm retired now, so I'm not sure what's really going on with Lord of the Mics at the moment. But it's a great platform. Shout out to Jammer. That guy's a pioneer in the grime game.
We got all the grime in. I'm stoked about that, Susannah. That was top of my list for when we got to Brad on the show. I was like, we got to talk grime a decent amount.
You know what? It's crazy because my personality is not going and battling someone, but because I'm a big fan of grime, I grew up with that. It's just, I had to do it. It's like playing in a cup final. I had to go and do it.
Amazing. I think we have another highlight, another Cucho goal to look at.
Let's go.
Yes, show the other Cucho goal.
Anders. Here we go.
Stoked about this.
Oh, diving header.
See, Brad, that's what I said was a BWP goal.
Oh my God! Wait, this is incredible. Look at the
Great ball.
like.
Great cross.
Space between the center backs.
Great cross.
Wow, that's
3 goals in 2 games. That's what $10 million will buy you.
So can we? Okay, so if we were to grade like the new summer
Oh,
signings, I mean, Cucho's got to be
outside. Sorry.
Cucho's winning,
top
right?
signing. Top signing.
Cucho's numero uno at this point.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem. It's 100%. Sorry, what you going to say?
Brad's kids are just really big Cucho fans, so they had to.
He's just coming in. Honestly, if he knew this was like an MLS show and we were talking about it again, he would lose his mind. I didn't tell him on purpose because he would just stay in here and ask questions. It's
but he can watch it back with you afterwards.
Yeah, and he probably will. He'll find it somehow.
Just a reminder, everybody, this Cali Classico has kicked off on FS1 and Fox Deportes. So let us know what you're watching for in this one. And guys, I'm going to ask you both the the same thing. What kind of what sort of matchup is this between the Galaxy and San Jose? Because this is obviously a storied rivalry, but two teams that are kind of trending in opposite directions at this point.
So that's true, except I thought San Jose was really good against TFC this weekend.
Okay.
They put up 2 goals on the
But
road.
again, I hate to preface it, but it's like it's Toronto. Like Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago just
Lost. They beat. Oh, yeah. But San Jose beat Chicago.
okay, that's true. Yes. Okay.
So 2 unbeaten. Still a Bobasi scoring goals, which is really big for them.
Yep.
Kikanovic has played really well for them out on the wing. It feels like Cavello has settled them. And so they don't give up the insane goals anymore. There's more flow to their game. And, you know, when you look at it, an MLS game or, you know, any soccer game, right? There are match winners on the field. Jamiro Montero is one of them. Jamiro Montero can win you a match. He has that quality in him. So I like a lot of pieces in this San Jose team. I've talked to some people. We saw the rumors come out yesterday about, you know, Landon Donovan and whoever will be coach. I've talked to some people around the league about what this job will look like. And I think everyone feels pretty good of like, if you came in and they don't have bad salaries and, you know, you get to sign new DPs, but Jackson Yule's there, Cade Cowell, Jeremy Abosi, JT Marsikowski. I think there's a lot of pieces in this team people like. And I think we're seeing a lot of them play well over the last few weeks.
Do you think this Landon Donovan rumor has legs? Like, do you feel like that's something he would actually consider?
I do. It seems like he was pretty invested on being RSL's coach. What was it, 2 years ago? And then sort of at the last minute changed his mind. So he's already made that approach. There's a reason he's doing what he's doing in San Diego. Whether I think it's the right one, I don't know. But when you look at Rooney in DC, like, it is a team. Ooh, penalty.
Ooh, we got a PK. PK in the Cali Clasico for San Jose. Who's taking it?
I'm not getting that game.
It is the one thing. It was Espinoza, I think, who took it. Yeah, Espinoza took it.
Okay. San Jose
Julian
up early.
Araujo. It's the one thing in his game. He just gets caught with these moments of these lapses in the box. And he gives up penalties for no reason. It's just know you're in the box. He runs through the back of an attacker who's going up against his center back for no reason.
I hear you, but you got to understand there's guys in the change room. They're in the locker room getting pumped up the whole time, and then they get out there.
And then they come out.
They got to put that energy somewhere, you know? It's annoying, but it happens.
Producer Anders just put the link to that game in the chat, just FYI. So if you can't see it, there is a link. So you can watch.
Oh, yeah. I see. Thank you.
Have you seen the LA Galaxy, the videos they did for their All-Star players, for Julian and Chicharito?
Nope.
Have we not seen this? They had their grandparents make videos of them saying, "Oh my God, 2-2, San Jose 2-0."
No way.
What?
Sammy Abobasi.
You said it. You called it. You said it. You said he was scoring. You did.
I haven't been wrong once tonight. I haven't been wrong once tonight.
I heard you.
It was almost the exact same goal he scored against TFC in the last game.
I love him.
Oh
I just love him.
Yeah,
I love him. Brad, what do you like about Jeremy Abobasi as a striker?
Montero,
I think that he does everything well. I don't think he's super quick, but I think he's got good hold-up play. I think he's a very good finisher. He actually came to Red Bull. I think he came and trained with us for a while, and I saw like how good and dangerous he was in front of goal.
When was that?
I want to say I got the worst memory, but it was
he left Duke, but had to wait for the draft.
It could have been. It was 15 or 16, maybe 15 or 16.
I think it was 16 while he was waiting to get drafted.
Yeah, but he was very good in front of goal, and he could hold the ball up. He wanted to learn. Like I think he's got a long future in this league. I think he'll get a lot of goals for sure. He's at the right club.
I really like him.
Yeah.
This Galaxy backline's a mess. It's a turnover from Koulibaly. And then it's a second one. I talked to Herc today. I was like, since Omar Gonzalez left, they've not had a center back that you could rely on, or a center back that you put in a conversation for an all-star team or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's like kind of, when you look through MLS Cups, there's star attacking players, all the money DPs, but every team has one of the best center backs in MLS, and the Galaxy haven't had that for 10 years now.
Yeah,
Wow.
you need to have that. It's imperative. You need a good center back, a really good one though, standout one. Do you know what's a good result right now? Is like NYC in away in Dallas on a Wednesday night. Can't be easy.
We have that goal, I believe, actually, the NYCFC goal that we can pull up.
It hurts me to say
Speaking
it, but
of-
that's a good result right now. Really good result.
This is Heber. Oh, that was a nice run. Yeah. Good timing. Boom.
Martinez got left in the dust.
Oof.
Hmm.
You're right, though,
Let me see
Brad.
one more
This is a very good result.
Yeah.
Against the Dallas
now.
team that's been super good at home.
Very, very good at home, and just going away and playing on a Wednesday. It's tough, man. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Signs of a good team. Hopefully they get tired and they got to play Red Bull on the weekend, and it's a long day for them.
Is Luis Robles getting honored? People keep asking about that.
Yeah, he is. I think he is getting. I don't know. Maybe that was meant to be a secret.
No, I don't think it is because everyone said.
Yeah, obviously
they
that
keep
can't
asking
be a
if
secret.
you're going. Yeah.
Am I going?
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely. More than likely, yeah.
When are you going to get into the Ring of Honor or whatever? Row of Honor?
I don't know. I already got something. I don't know if I really want to go back and be on the field and doing all of that again. I'm good. I'm good where I am. I'm there every day. If they got something to say to me, they can say it there every day,
Luis is out in Qatar. They had to fly him all the way back.
Must be nice.
Brad, we have a question about the Red Bulls Orlando U.S. Open Cup semi-final.
Ooh.
How do you think that's gonna go?
I think Red Bull win.
Yeah,
I honestly do. But
are they hosting, or is that in Orlando?
I should know that.
It's in Orlando.
It's in Orlando. But they've been better not of late, but they started the season really good on the road. I think the way Red Bull play.
And they blow Orlando out on the road early on?
Yeah, but the last game never matters. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But they've been good on the road. I think the way Red Bull play, when they play away from home, it kind of suits them better, especially this season. So I think we've got a good chance.
They've been so good on the road. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think that you find a lot of transition moments, and I think they've been clinical when they've found those moments.
I agree with Brad. By the way, I think Red Bulls are favorites even on the road.
Yeah, man,
Orlando's a puzzle to me.
They don't know who they are, and
that's exactly it. I'm like, I don't know what this Orlando team is.
But when you go there and you play there, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
For some reason, no matter what team they have, even when they've not done well, it's really hard to play against them.
Well, it's one of the better atmospheres in the league, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like that crowd is loud, and you'd assume for a semifinal.
Yeah,
it's
going to be
first
pumping.
time ever hosting a semi. Yeah,
it's going to be pumping. They always compete. That's something you they don't disappoint, and they will compete on the day.
Brad, who are your favorite goalkeepers since your time in MLS?
I don't care about goalkeepers. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
No, honestly, I'll answer it. I'm joking. I'm only joking. Obviously, Luis Robles, and I'm not just saying that because they're at Red Bull, but Luis Robles, Ryan Mira, that's my guy, man. He's had a tough time with injuries. He's been behind a very good goalkeeper, but Ryan Mira is a very, very good goalkeeper. Aloy Room, unbelievable, and then Andre Blake.
Okay.
Top goalkeeper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was just watching Sean John make a save for NYC, and he's been on the other side of your rivalry almost the whole time, and he's a pretty good goalkeeper.
No, he is a good goalkeeper. He is a good goalkeeper. I'm just saying the people that I've had, and this ain't nothing against him. I'm just saying I've had a tougher time against Andre Blake. I've trained with Aloy. And they're very hard to score against, Lewis, Ryan. I'm not going to say keepers all day. They're my four. If you got a problem with it, fight me.
Well, you're taking kickboxing classes. So I don't want to get involved.
Exactly.
Are you really? Are you taking kickboxing?
I am. Yeah.
How's that going?
Tough. I
Yeah.
found out very quickly that I
Benji.
can't fight.
Oh God!
thought I
First
was tough.
discovery.
Yeah, I thought I was tough until
Nope.
I went there.
Nope.
No, I'm not. I'm a lover.
Even with I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it?
So Benji Michel had a breakaway. He tried to curl it to the far post, which I don't blame him. And he could have given Facundo Torres a tap in.
Did he
As
go
I was
crazy?
saying,
Oh,
he pointed out and said, "You could have set me up."
Yeah, that's not what he said.
No, it's not.
Oh, this is good. AC wants to know who's the what coaches do you think are on the hot seat right now in MLS? And he actually specifically asked.
Yeah, I was going to say
Oscar
that is
Pareja.
not. Yeah,
I'm not getting involved.
To be, I'm not 100% sure. I think Oscar Pereira is actually in the last year of his contract.
Oh, okay.
So
Is he really?
think-
God. Okay.
I think so. I think now this is his third year.
Yeah.
And Orlando had zero success before he got there.
Yeah.
It's tough right now, but part of it being tough was they were sort of built a little bit older, and so now they're replacing Nani, and they're replacing these other pieces in their team.
Yeah, they were in
Obviously,
a little
they
transition.
they lost Daryl DK. They were supposed to bring in another winger earlier this year. We know that he got injured as the contract was getting done, so that sort of threw a little bit off for them. But
Yep.
Facundo Torres, as I said, I think it's a really good acquisition. They've brought in a bunch of these center mids that are all good players. Arujo, I don't remember which one's which. Araujo, I guess, would be him. There's, Seba Mendes, all those guys. So I think there's still talent in the team. And I would be shocked if he wasn't back in Orlando next year because,
Okay.
as Brad said, they're in a bit of a rebuild. Why would you blow it up right now when you're in an Open Cup semifinal? They've been in a playoff spot the entire season. Like, yeah, this won't be maybe a build off of last year and the
Sure.
2 years ago, but I still think they're going in the right direction.
Yeah. And that's the
That's
beauty of being in so deep in the Open Cup. I think if you can win that, you've had a good season. No one can take that away from you. No matter how you've done domestically in the league, you've had a good season. You won, you got some silverware. So that's the beauty. Maybe they got to just take this serious and see where they go from there.
Yeah. Winning trophies matters.
It matters.
Grant's here just had a really good look saved as well.
How do you?
I saw that.
God, I need bigger screens. MLS. I need bigger screens. Thank you. I'll put that
Raheem
out there.
Edwards is so good. We talked about him with Snubs, right? He's been amazing. Did you play with him in LA?
No, he got there the season after I left.
Okay.
Yeah, but he has done really well. He's a good player. Strange. Hey, LA, brave man. LAFC to LA Galaxy.
He's the second. The first one was, do you know? I don't know if you played with him. It is the most random thing ever. Susannah, do you know?
I don't know.
He was on loan to both teams, I think from QPR. It's Nico Heineken.
Who? Sorry,
Yeah,
Nico, but
yeah, the defender. He's like Swedish. Sorry, Finnish.
finish. Okay.
I butchered his name. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this.
I think just going to the other team though is just a bit weird for me. I don't know if I could do that. Because I'm the kind of guy, if I go to a club, I kind of invest in it. So if I don't know, man.
Okay, I was right. Nico Hamalainen.
Okay, I know you're talking about. Okay, I know you're talking about.
Originally born in Florida. He played LAFC on loan 3 times in 2019, LA Galaxy on loan in 2021.
Huh.
Okay.
So he was first. There's your piece of trivia.
That's a good nugget. Good nugget.
Traitors.
It's funny. There's different places where it matters. Italy is one where they all play for everyone.
It matters everywhere.
Pirlo played for Milan, Inter, and Juve. Like
unacceptable.
Bonucci went from Juve to Milan and then back. Nice.
Yeah.
Goal. Colorado. Ooh,
What
Who's that?
happened? What?
Jazzy?
yeah. Giassi scored.
Oh,
Happy for G, man.
yay.
Brad, what's your scouting report on Zardez?
Very, very humble, hardworking, and a good finisher. I think if you got Giassi on your team, you know you're going to get a certain amount of goals a season. It's just he's one of those guys. He's going to score goals. If he plays the whole season, he's going to get you more than. I'd say like in the area of 12 to 20 goals. He's capable of that every year, I think.
Why is he so polarizing? I feel like Jazzy gets a lot of hate.
He does. I don't know why he does, but I think that's because he's not as. He's got to be more selfish. I think he does a lot of work for the team. I had even a few conversations with him last season. I think he's got to be more selfish. I think the guys like that, they're fans and they don't realize how hard they work for the team, and they miss one chance that a lot of strikers do miss, and they get killed for it. And I don't really understand the hate he gets, but I think Jesse's a good goal scorer.
I like that. Respect. I think we have a look at San Jose's first 2 goals. Correct, Anders? Yes. Here we go. This is the penalty and then the ensuing PK, I believe. Yeah. Oh.
Watch this foul. What's Julian doing?
What is he doing? That's a great question.
Yeah.
Good finish.
Good pen.
And then this is again turnover from Koulibaly.
That's bad.
This is a good pass though.
Wow.
Nice pass. I love it. Yeah.
That
really pretty little feed.
That's my boy Jamiro Montero.
Oh,
That's
love that.
Okay.
Great finish too.
Yeah. That's all I need to see. Guys. That's all I need to see. Yeah. I'm with you.
And Jabo getting one. So wait, can I do oh wow.
What?
Insane save in the Orlando game. Deflected shot. Is it Gaese? I assume it's Gaese. I can't see though. He's diving to his right and he kicks it away
yeah.
with
I just
his
saw
legs.
that.
Great.
Who was
save.
that? Was that? Yeah, it must have been. Good God.
Oh. What?
I don't know. I assume the standings on MLSsoccer.com are live, so it has a Bobasi 2 goals behind Tati.
Ooh.
Yeah. What's the top goals? What's the top?
Tati
right now.
12.
12.
Drusi has 11. Ferreira has 11. Abobasi has 10. Taxi has 10. Otherwise known as Uber. Hani Mukhtar has 10, and Brandon Vasquez has 10. Lewis Morgan is right behind with 9.
Let's go, Lewis.
So that's your numbers right now. I think Tati had 19 in total last year, right?
That's
19
That was the goal.
right.
Did we have a whole?
Last year was a full
games?
season.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is pretty low for winning Golden Boot in MLS
that's what I was
over the last
thinking.
20 years. It was an odd year.
Yeah, these guys are getting away with murder nowadays.
Yeah, I think Jeremy Abobasi now has 11. I think this list.
So those
is not
numbers are wrong.
updated. Yeah.
So I think that, and Vasquez, well, yeah, I guess I don't know when it gets updated with what. I guess everyone can correct me.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I think it was just.
I think
updated.
Joseph scored 30 the year Vela scored 30 plus.
Yeah.
And 1 Golden Boot. So,
but you need that guy. You need that guy with you that pushes you. You need.
How many goals did you score in your 2 Golden Boot years?
I think the first year was. I know the first year was 27, and then
because you tied
it was,
the record, or
it was
broke
like
the record
30 something.
27?
It was maybe 30. They were all competitions, but obviously that don't count. But I think, and then after that, I wouldn't be sure. I want to say 21, maybe 22 on the next year.
The 27, you broke the record, or you tied?
No, tied.
Yeah, it was KC, right?
Yeah.
Thierry said you should have had 60.
Yeah, but I think no, he's right. 1, he's right, and 2. And two, every striker every season. Like, just go back and look at their whole season. Everyone should have had more.
Brad, when
Or could have
you're
had more.
when you're chasing a record like that, you know, like that year that you had 27.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how mentally, how do you deal with that? I mean, is it something that you're thinking about? Like, was that kind of in your head as you would approach each game?
I don't know if it's approach each game, but it's definitely on your mind throughout the season. Well, when you get into that territory. And in interviews I'd lie and say that I'm not really thinking about it. It's about this, it's about that, but you can't help but think about it.
For sure.
But I just try to just keep myself calm. I try to think of like a plan B. If I don't win it, it's still a good season, so it helps me relax in front of goal, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
But you are thinking about it. I lied the whole way through, like, nah, I'm not really bothered. It is what it is. But inside, I was like, I need a goal this week.
Give me that goal.
Yeah.
It was Roy Lassiter's record.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I feel like it was.
Did you ever like hear about him or go and look at any of his goals, or was it just a number?
I didn't. It was just it was I guess like a legend that I'd played previously, and he was someone I was trying to catch, I guess.
P.S. RS Gamings is giving us the stats here. BWP was 27, and then 24 was your other
24
year.
24. Okay.
Yes, so you shortchanged yourself. Thank you, RS Gamings. We
Thank you, RS
Brad,
Gamings. You're the guy.
You would have won Golden Boot last year.
I would have. No, but that's just not how it works. Somebody would have pushed me, or I would have pushed that person. So you need competition.
It feels like this year is going to be a big number again. Not 27, 30.
Yeah, because we're halfway. Are we halfway through? Or more than halfway through?
Officially halfway through. People are on different games.
But like Tati could leave. I mean, I know we've been saying that for months.
I was going to say that. I was going to say he might leave. So no, it's
and
a very big chance he leaves. Yeah.
We've got a big log jam at like 10 and 11 goals.
That'd be fun.
It feels like
that'd be fun.
They're all players who are going to score. Like Jesus hadn't scored for like 2 months, and then he scored 2 in the last 2 games, right?
Yeah.
For Dallas, Vasquez had quiet moments, but feels like they score in bunches. And as Brad's saying, I think they're all going to push each other.
Yeah.
And I'd be surprised if we're not up over 23 or 24 for the winner.
Okay. I'm into
Plus,
it.
everyone's got to make a World Cup team.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. We got loads to play for. I believe we have a look at Jazzy Zardez's goal for Colorado. Let's take a look.
I saw this.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. He bullied the defender. The defender, he stayed in front of him the whole way there. He didn't even have to really make a run to the near post.
Sure did.
Jazzy, I told you, he's a strong boy, man. When I first got there at Columbus and saw him, I didn't realize how big he was. Like,
he does not get enough credit for that. Yeah,
he's a big guy.
Very, very, very strong.
Yeah, very strong.
Right off the ball.
Holly boy, there you go. He said Rubio and Barrios should be given high praise for that goal. I think we just gave it to them.
Yeah,
Holly boy, spot on.
So there you go. Here is 2019. Gio Luna says Latan scored 30. Joseph scored 27.
Nice. That's
so
good.
Joseph didn't win Golden Boot a year. He scored 27.
It's crazy.
Wait,
unacceptable.
how many did Vela score the year?
31.
31. Yeah.
31. Yeah.
And he had like 15 assists or something wild as well.
Javinko
had a year where he was like 20 and 15, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lot for Insigne to live up to. Just saying.
Oh my God, Carlos Vela in 2019 had 34 goals and 15 assists.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That
was ridiculous numbers.
Like, that's insanity.
Yeah.
And now he's going to play with Gareth Bale and with Jose Cifuentes.
But you know what? Being at LAFC for in 2020, you realize how many chances and opportunities these guys create. It was actually silly, and it was annoying because Carlos was injured a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But we had an attacking squad. It was like Brian Rodriguez, me, Carlos Vela, Diego Rossi, a young Danny Musovski, a Poku, Cifuentes, like Atuesta. These guys are all like creators, you know. It was crazy. Like on a day, you could get so many chances.
What do you think of Cifuentes?
Good player. Very good player. Like I rate him a lot. I think Atuesta was really good. I think that was the best player in 2020. He was so good. That's a real talent there. Well, he's gone now, so it's what it is. We don't want to talk about him.
We can talk about him.
But he's my guy. No, he's my guy. He was just a great player. He just impressed me the most. I'd heard about him before I got there, but I didn't realize he was that good.
I'm pretty sure Cifuentes is going to start for the Ecuador national team, basically as like a 10.
Yeah, he's good,
Like,
man. He's a good player. Good player. I think that whole generation of the from Ecuador, that age group, were very good. They had Palacios in there. I think Campaña was in there. They had a really good bunch.
Seba Mendes down in Orlando as well.
Yep.
Part of that group. Yeah, I think they went to a final of a U20 World Cup.
I think so. They played who? No. Who did they play?
They beat us. Venezuela went.
Yeah, Venezuela. Final. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I think they still went really far.
No, they were good.
If Doyle was on right now, he'd be screaming. He loves talking about this Ecuador U20 team.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. Because they all play in MLS now.
Yeah, so yeah, I get it though.
They won it. 2019 U20 World Cup.
Yeah.
Ecuador won.
Yeah, they were good.
And they did beat us, I believe.
Who's us? Don't put me in with that. I'm English.
They beat the U.S. The U.S. beat France in the round of 16 and then lost to Ecuador 2-1 in the quarterfinals of that U20 World Cup. That was like Paxton Pomykal and Alex Mendez and Richie Ledesma and guys like that people were very excited about. Timothy Weah scored the goal in the loss to Ecuador. So good squad.
Yeah.
Our chat MVP RS Gamings has a question for Brad. He wants to know, says random question, but in your Red Bulls days, did you ever take a look at the tifos when they were unveiled, and did you have any favorites? Like, did you pay attention to that at all?
Yeah, the one I liked was it was disrespectful, but it was the one with like it was almost like an OAP kind of thing. It was like it had a Zimmer frame. It was about Lampard and Pirlo and stuff in the derby. You might be able to explain it better, but it was really funny. But I did think it was a little bit disrespectful. I think you got legends coming to the league, and this is how you're treating them. But it was funny.
Wait, was it ageist? Was it basically insinuating they were old? Yes.
Remember that?
They had like walkers or something.
Yeah.
Like it was like
like a Zimmer frame.
I just looked it up to remind me. It said City Retirement Home and had them over the walkers.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I think if I'm them, I would appreciate that. I'd laugh at that. I think so.
That's pretty funny.
I like that one.
Who knows what Pirlo laughs at? He is an enigma upon himself.
Does he laugh? Has he ever laughed?
No, he's way too smooth and cool to laugh.
Right?
Can't laugh
exactly.
He might smirk. I think he might smirk. But
a smirk for sure.
That's the most respect he'll give.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it.
Man,
Nashville.
so San Jose is balling out.
Nashville beat Seattle, y'all. 1-0.
Nashville are a problem. I don't think you want to see Nashville deep in the playoffs. I don't know if you want to meet them, that team, man. They're good.
The question that someone asked me today is: would you, if you were Nashville, would you trade for Chicho Arango? They have on their roster Hani Mukhtar, CJ Sapong, Teal Bunbury, Ethan Zubak, Ake Loba. 5 forwards on the roster. But outside of Hani Mukhtar, no one's scoring goals.
Yeah, I understand why. I don't think it's a terrible idea, but I don't know. Does it upset I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I'm just learning that, guys. That question, I don't know. I'm trying to learn out. I'm trying to learn cap space and building a roster. I'm not really sure. I think if you're adding goals, that's a great finish also. That's from an angle. That's a great finish.
That's a left back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I played in a game before, and was he playing left back that day? Justin Morris got a hat trick. No, Justin Morris got a hat trick. Imagine that. That's crazy.
That was against Red Bulls.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, in Toronto, I think.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So when
Justin
you say
Morrow's
that was
a
a left
baller.
back, he is a baller, but it's unacceptable for a left back to score a hat trick.
Unacceptable.
Well, with this Galaxy backline, who knows? Oof. It's a good touch around the keeper.
It was really good.
Another guy, by the way, who almost went to a World Cup. He was on the Peru roster that played
Wow.
Australia. They lost to Australia.
No disrespect to my Aussies, but if you lose to Australia, you probably don't.
Oh, Brad, we've got a. Oh,
I didn't realize Australia was going to get hit.
No, I respect Australia. They get to World Cups. Tim Cahill's been to a lot of World Cups and done very well for him. But yeah, if you lose to Australia, you don't want to go to the World Cup.
I will say this: Peru, we're probably.
Or if you lose to Peru,
nice. Peru, that's harsh too. Peru is probably the best fans at the 2018 World Cup, but Australia is a close second. They travel, like they get 15,000 official fans that come to every game. They come huge. There are Australians everywhere when you go to a World Cup.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right, Brad, we have a treat for you.
Go on.
Yep, let's take a look. There it is.
Hey, yeah, that was it.
That's the one. That's it. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah, that was funny. And we
Brad, did you win that game?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, but probably.
That is quality.
We didn't lose many games against him.
Yeah, you guys had their number for a long time.
Yeah. Do you know who has a good record against him? Gerhard Struber. He's never lost, I don't think.
That's pretty good.
But I don't want to.
What do you make of him?
I like him. I wasn't sure from afar. I wasn't sure from a distance how I'd get on with him, but he's a really good guy, man. Really good guy. I like him a lot.
He very much looks like a movie character.
You think so? In what way? Like a movie character?
He looks like what Dr. Evil's based off of.
I was gonna say goodie or a baddie? Goodie or a baddie? Yeah, baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the trash talk, man. I think he might go to the game on Friday.
Ooh.
But you'll protect me, right?
I like my job. You think I'm gonna get in the way and protect you, and then I get fired?
Absolutely not. We'll put that kickboxing to use.
You're out here yelling at Susannah to say every other thing.
but I've got a job for Susannah. You ain't got a job for me.
You can coach my team. Tuesday nights, men's league, Pier 5. It's a beautiful view. You get to see the whole city.
Okay.
It is a lovely venue to play. I believe we have a Pedro Galese save to look at.
Yes.
Let's look at some saves.
He had more than one.
Yeah, look at the saves.
This is the deflected one. Look at this. Oh.
Wait, did that go?
Wait, let me see.
So he's diving. It gets deflected and he kicks it away.
Wow.
It's good reactions, but it's not as
great.
amazing as you're making it out to be. Let me see. They didn't go anywhere yet. He has to save that.
He's diving and then he kicks it away.
But it didn't take a crazy. It wasn't going like a crazy angle. Like
he also had maybe an even better save right after that too.
Yeah,
so
no, he's a top keeper. He's a top keeper. I'm not talking rubbish about him, but that wasn't amazing. I'd expect him to save it.
Oh my gosh!
Brad,
oh my gosh!
Love the beautiful game.
This is a great nugget. RS Gaming's once again. Thank you. You are literally you are basically hosting the show.
MVP. You'll be an all-stars of chat.
Literally. He said Red Bulls won that game, that Tifo, the old post. So Red Bulls won 2-0. Felipe and BWP goals.
Oh yes.
So there you and
what
Felipe
is it? RS
scored.
Gaming. This guy's
RS Gaming's. This guy's amazing. What a freaking legend.
Oh, so Brad,
go on.
I assume you haven't read the article, but there's an article that came out about Leeds United and Jesse Marsh and Tyler Adams and everything in The Athletic. And in it, Mike Grella is quoted as saying one of Tyler Adams' first times training with the first team, he fought a first team member.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was like, whoa, this kid's for real. Do you remember this?
Yeah. I don't know if it was his first. Did Mike say it was his first or just one?
No, he said early on.
Yeah. But Tyler's like that. Tyler's a beast. Like Tyler will get into training and be telling me and all the senior guys to press and close down. He's just like that in general. But yeah, I won't. Do I name the name?
I think you might name the name.
I might as well, because yeah, if you wanted to fight, then this is what happened. So anyway, I think we were coming out of like a video meeting, and Felipe was trying to like rough him up and get him in a headlock, and Tyler kind of like WWE reversed it on him and had him on the ground, and the whole team's just around like, oh, and Tyler just kind of manhandled like Felipe. It was crazy. But that's once you know Tyler, that's normal. He's like that. He's a kid that's fearless. He don't care who you are. He's gonna say what he thinks and do what he thinks. Like, it's just how he is.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And
Felipe got bullied.
When the article came out, someone said something to me, and I said it had to have been Felipe.
Oh, you knew?
Everyone's guessing that it was Felipe.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know we were right.
Yeah, you were right.
I think Robles told us a story that his first start in Orlando, he lost his man on a mark on a corner kick to give up a goal, Tyler, and ran over to the sideline after. And Jesse's like, it's fine. He goes, no, I don't care. The game plan's wrong.
Yeah, he did that.
That's ridiculous.
But he's just like that as a kid. He just wants to win. He doesn't care who he upsets. If he's doing it for the right reason, he's going to do it.
I can tell why him and Jesse get along.
Yeah, Jesse loves him. I remember Tyler's first preseason. I think they were playing Salt Lake, but I was back in New Jersey because my wife Leanne was having my youngest Ray, and Jesse was like phoning me like, you'll never believe what Tyler's just done. We just played RSL. He's manhandled the whole midfield. He wouldn't stop running. I'm just like, yeah, I know he's a good player, but like, yeah, Jesse's like, he's amazing. This guy's unbelievable. He won't be here, he's just one of them guys. Like, that's Tyler, though, and that's Jesse. There's no surprise that he's gonna. Anywhere Jesse goes, he's gonna go for it. I'm telling you, he'll bring Tyler.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Well, he's 2 for 2 right now.
2 for 2.
Right?
Yeah.
Love it. I believe we have highlights of the third San Jose goal. Yes?
Let's see.
I think we do. I think we do.
Oh, please.
That's the one.
That is
We saw that. Yeah, I saw
great,
that. That's a great finish.
Great angle.
Tidy.
Great finish.
Tidy.
But this Galaxy defending is...
It's a good move, man. I love the 1-2.
Yeah.
Orchestrated very well.
Credit to Kikinovic, because I think it was his assist again. He had 1 or 2 assists on the weekend at Toronto.
Yeah.
He stepped in with Cowell gone, and he's earned a ton more minutes. And I know San Jose's pretty high on him, which, again, there's a lot of pieces there. Emmanuel Mendoza in the chat wants to know, is no Chicharito heavily impacting how the Galaxy are playing right now? I don't think Chicharito would keep out 3 goals.
I was going to say the same thing. I don't. It might be 3-1 right now, but I think they'll still be losing.
PS shouts to our guy, our MVP, RS Gamings. He is in both chats. He's in the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. He is Rudy Sefrin in the YouTube chat, and we have referenced him several times. This guy is doing double duty. He's working harder than any of us.
He's active.
And we appreciate you. And then he also says, LA really needs Sasha in this game to create something.
I told you.
Yeah.
I disagree.
assume Sasha's going to get a chance.
I told you.
I don't disagree, Rudy.
Shout out to Jesus Campos. Talking Jan Duran getting the brace for Chicago Fire. He's 17 years old, right?
Yeah, he's a baby.
Oh, wow. He got a brace? He's 17?
He was the youngest. He's 18. Sorry, he's 18. I believe when they signed him, he was the youngest international signing in MLS.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
I thought he was
nice. Well done, mate.
I thought he was still 17. I think we have a look at both of those goals. Do we? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, here we go.
I want to see them.
Has a calf problem, but away goes Durant. He's onside because he was in his own half. What a big moment this could be for the Fire. The opening goal.
Okay.
Oh, nice, composed, very calm.
Stunning breakaway by the Chicago Fire.
And he done the work to win the ball back. He looks like Red Bull material.
Oh.
Brad's out here recruiting.
Smart.
Oh, what a
that was
flick.
nice.
Oh,
that
let's
was
go,
nice.
Yeah,
Gutierrez.
Nice ball.
But this guy's
Oh!
strong. How would you say he was?
Look at that. Did you see that little,
He's
that
18.
little
See the strength
burst?
there?
See that burst?
And he shrugs him off here.
Woo!
Get off me. Good finish.
Impressive. That's great.
Mavinga getting worked.
Yeah, you love it. Mavinga getting works.
Well, it was literally him on both of the goals.
Yeah, he was
making the
getting worked.
mistakes.
Yeah, he was.
All right. Dallas, I think, missed by an inch an equalizer a minute ago. 88th minute, down 1-0 against NYCFC. And they put it over the crossbar. I like this Dallas team a lot, but they are one of the frustrating. They're a piece away from being great. I think right now it feels like only LAFC is great in MLS, and there's a lot of good teams that you're waiting to get up there.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they're going to make that addition.
What is that addition, Gus, for you? What is the piece
With them?
that is missing?
I mean, an elite center back would help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they make that move. And then otherwise, you could bring in another goal scorer who's not Franco Jara to take some of the pressure off Jesus Ferreira.
Yeah.
And then, because they've already rotated him back to the 10 a bunch
Yeah.
this season, but every chance he creates doesn't get finished. So those would be the two things I would say. And the use of Jara is right. Like off the bench, sort of veteran guy, but not getting it done for them. Sons of a Pitch, Soccer Central, asked Bradley, I think on the Duran goal, how cheeky is it for a striker to go near post?
I don't think it's very cheeky. I think that as keepers have got better and stayed more patient and stayed up more, that I think strikers have had to think outside the box a bit more. I know it doesn't sound too technical, but when you grow up like finishing or doing finishing practice or just in a game, they teach you to go low and hard across the keeper. But I think now keepers know that for years that strikers have been doing that. They cheat a little bit more. It's harder to even sometimes I would take a shot and it would be right in the corner, but the keeper's got there and I'd be confused for like a while. Like, how did he get there? That was right in the corner, but they're cheating. So I think the going near post keeps them honest. So it's not too cheeky. I think it's more smart and keeping the keepers honest.
Spoken like a true expert. Love that. All right, so it is halftime of this Cali Classico. San Jose have a 3-0 lead over the LA Galaxy. If you're the Galaxy, if you're Greg Vanney, what are you saying to your guys at the half? What changes do you think he might make? Because this ain't good.
I don't know what
Coach?
changes, but I think he. Sorry, I don't know what. Yeah, coach, don't do that. Not yet. I don't know what changes he makes, but I think he's got to remind them guys that quickly, like ASAP, that they're in a derby here. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's about pride right now. You can't be going out like this in the first half. So I think he's got to quickly get them. Yeah, at home as well. Like in front of your fans is crazy. So I think he's got to remind them that it's a derby. If it's me, I'm leaving them guys out there and they got to make it up to me. Within the next 15 minutes, I got to see something. I'll give them 15 minutes to show me that they're turning up and they're playing for the badge. Yeah, if I don't see nothing in that time, I'll make some changes. I'll bring on Sasha. I'm just saying that I'm being biased, so I'll bring on Sasha.
Yeah.
Get some assists going.
I like that.
Here's a reminder, though. So they were obviously down 3-1 against LAFC on Friday, cut it to 3-2, fought back. If you remember 2 weeks ago, they went down a man in the 24th minute to Minnesota United when Cabral got the red card. They went down 3-0, and they pulled it back to 3-2 and lost. So they have, obviously neither of those, they came all the way back, but they have fought back over the last few weeks. And if I was Greg Vanney, I would say, San Jose is going to give us chances. This is not an elite defensive team in MLS. Yeah. The chances are out there. So you have to have some level of belief, get the first one, change the momentum, and start to shift things.
Yeah, but do you think San Jose are not thinking that? Do you think they're not thinking, okay, this is probably what they're saying, so let's go out and be ready?
Yeah, but I don't know that they have all of the personnel.
You don't think they have the pieces to execute that?
I
Okay,
think
you said it, not me.
center-
You said it, not me.
Center back's a bit of a weakness for them, and if they're going to take a ton of pressure and a ton of chances, it might be rough.
Okay.
Shout out to Oscar Pereira, by the way, for playing Michael Halliday in this game. Played awesome in the U20s, deserved an opportunity. I like to see that.
Yeah.
Rapids, Orlando finished 1-1.
Yep. And I think we've got the highlights for that game, I believe. 1 second, says producer Anders. Just kidding. We're just teasing.
FC
you.
Dallas been all over NYCFC. Can't get a goal.
Yeah, doesn't matter until you score.
Long throw. Warner is still off the field.
Here we
All
go.
right. Your boy Paul Ariola on the field.
I know. He better.
Oh,
he's
that's
thinking
that
about
finish,
the upcoming interview. He's like, I got to talk to these girls. Oh, that was a really, really nice.
Yeah, I love that goal.
Nice goal. Oh, bar down.
It's one of those ones that, you know, bodies are in front of you. So if you hit it, if you get a good connection, keeper ain't seeing that.
Yep. I do. I love this from Jazzy. This is great.
Yeah. I'm not happy with Jesse's celebration though. I want to see a little bit more life.
I mean, but that kind of goes back to your point, what you were saying about him. You know, he's just like, he's not about himself at all, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
he's probably
no,
not happy with his game.
Take that
he might not be
moment.
happy with his game. Yeah, enjoy it. But do you know what? You can probably go back to a few of my goals, and I've done the kind of moody thing after a goal because
Okay.
I'm upset about something in the game, you know. So I'm not going to judge him right now. I don't know.
When you
what's going
score
on with
so
him.
many goals, you have celebrations.
Exactly.
No, it's not even that. Sometimes I'm just like angry about something that's happened in the game, and I've thought to myself, if I score, I'm not even celebrating. I'm not even. I'm too angry. I don't feel like being happy right now. You know, so
I get that. I totally get that. Well, it's like, you know, I get that. I get mad when I'm watching like an NFL game and I see like guys celebrating touchdowns when they are getting absolutely whooped and they have like these like elaborate like touchdown. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like you are getting destroyed right now. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And that pisses me off as a fan. I'm like, oh, so I get it. I respect it.
Yeah. That's another thing. I don't understand people that celebrate tying goals when it's not in the last minute or late in the game.
Yeah.
What? If you score to make it 1-1 in the 35th minute, you can't celebrate?
You can, but it can't be like, I don't know, man. It just, to me, it's never felt like a...
Over the top.
Yeah, it's never felt like a...
Interesting.
Celebratory moment. I don't know. It just don't feel like that to me. I don't know. Maybe you go back in the clips and I've got one celebrating, but I doubt it. I'll be very calm about it. If I am, it might just be a... And then,
Brad's starting to learn that the chat's out here, and anything he says will get brought back up.
Yeah, I'm like, they'll find receipts of me going crazy.
I think.
Sorry, one sec. I can hear you.
Do we have Anders? Do we have the Cincy Vancouver highlights that we can watch? Do we have those? Because we haven't looked at those yet.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, no, we haven't. I forgot.
Oh,
we have not seen these yet.
Had them locked and loaded.
Good feet.
Good feet.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah. Pretty. Good touch. Yep. Yep. Quality goal.
To break out of that. So for FC Cincinnati scoring very early.
Oh.
Cincy.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Who was that? Who was that?
Can I just say something? And I'm sorry, I've got to be real again. Can I just say something?
Do not out him.
I'm not going to out him. I don't know who that was.
But
this is exactly what...
Defending.
I don't like that goalkeeping either. But anyway, this is exactly what people see, and this is what gets me mad because I love the MLS. It's something very near and dear to my heart. But this is what people see. They see that and they think, oh, the MLS is terrible. That's what annoys me. This guy's got to take more responsibility and flipping head the ball out, bro, so we don't all look bad.
Yeah.
It's on you.
You guys, you're smoking my boy Ray Gaddis, and I'm hating it.
No, Ray's my guy, bro. I actually
Ray.
like Ray. I think he's a good player. I've had tough times against Ray. But I'm just saying, for the neutral fan that watch it go, oh, MLS again. It's not.
Also, things like that happen in every league, but people choose not to.
It does, but when it's the MLS, it annoys me because people over exaggerate on how bad the league is and so on. So sorry, that's just my rant out the way, but that's what annoys
That's
me.
your Wayne Rooney
like
rant because Wayne
It
said
annoys
some
me
of the
though.
same
It
stuff.
annoys me.
Rage away.
Digital Seed Design wants to know, how'd you settle on the heel click, Brad?
I think I was messing around with just Connor Lade. Shout out Connor Lade, that's my guy. And Ruben Beauvais. We were just messing around before training one time, and I think we were all doing it, seeing who could do it the best. And then I think it must have we came to an agreement. If I score, I'll just do it. And then I done it, and I remember people not liking it, so it made me want to do it more, and then it just stuck.
It made me want to do it more.
Yeah, so it just stuck.
And now it's like your
Iconic.
iconic thing.
Iconic. It is. If they built a statue of you outside of Red Bull Arena, do you think it would be the heel click? Like, that would be pretty epic, right? Like, just like
I think it would make sense to be the heel click. Well,
suspended in
Susanna,
air.
I appreciate you doing the heel click.
I was
below the
literally
table
clicking my
while-
heels. Yeah, you can't see it. You cannot see it, but I was clicking my darn heels.
yeah, because it might. Yeah, if somebody doesn't know, it might look a bit weird. What's that guy doing?
We got all the Wright-Phillips in here.
Oh,
No,
more
sorry,
kiddos.
And he just
I love
slammed
it.
the door too.
No, we love it. Dogs and babies always welcome on any of these watch-alongs.
Yeah, sorry.
Moises Diaz, the answer to your question, Susanna, about what should Greg Vanny do, his was bring in Zlatan.
Oh, wah.
Less and more helpful.
I want to hear from the chat. Does Zlatan score goals if he came to the MLS? Does he still score? I know how many goals did he get last season? Do we know?
In Italy? No, we can look it up.
Anders is on it. He's looking it up right now.
See if I can beat
mean,
Anders to it.
he did score a lot.
He scored
injured.
8 goals. He scored 8 goals in Serie A. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth bringing Zlatan back. I'm not sure if it's worth bringing him back here.
No,
I don't think he would come. I think you'd have to give him a full franchise.
Yeah.
If he came. You'd have to sell him the team, and then he'd come play for them.
Yeah. I thought Zlatan was very disrespectful to the league. I honestly did. I don't know if it was banter, but I thought he was disrespectful.
I think he's disrespectful to everything.
It's just...
Yeah, but he wasn't calling the Premiership like his league and all of this. He was like calling the MLS the MLZ. I wasn't feeling that.
Did he really?
Yeah, wasn't that a thing? Or am I going crazy?
MLZ.
He did stuff like that. I don't remember that.
He did stuff like that, and I'm just like, come on, bro. You're not in that. You're not in the Messi Ronaldo conversation. So relax a little bit. You're a problem. You're a great player. Like, you're unbelievable. You've had an amazing career, but I think he was a little bit too much.
Yeah.
The best moment of Zlatan's time, which gets on the radar, is when he got in a fight with Michael Bradley. Because those are two guys who they only see things one way.
Yeah.
I think he said he's not the philosopher of soccer.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So that Dallas NYC game is final, and NYCFC pick up all 3 points.
It's hard to say, but what an away. That's a great away.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but yeah.
Yowza.
Respect is due.
Oh yeah, here's the goal that won it too. Nicely done.
But Dallas had a ton of chances.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does it?
Wait,
convert.
Brad, you don't get points for getting chances in a game?
I'm afraid not.
So NYC moves to second in the Eastern Conference.
Who are they behind?
Philly.
Philly. And Red Bulls are... Where are Red Bulls now? Third?
I was saying that because I thought Red Bulls said at the top. I didn't do the calculations properly.
Well, they were on
Red
top.
Bulls didn't play today.
Yeah.
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 So Philly and
on Sunday they'll go back on top though.
Guys, just a reminder that second half of LA Galaxy San Jose is underway. Tune into FS1 and Fox Deportes for
Greg Vanny did not listen to Brad, by the way.
Wait, who's on? What?
Douglas Costa and Chase Gasper on the field.
Oh. And Cabral. What?
And Cabral. Here it is, Douglas Costa and Kevin Cabral. If you want to become It's part of this LA Galaxy thing. This would be a pretty good game to show up.
Wow.
That's true.
It's interesting that Raheem Edwards the one that gets pulled off.
Yeah, right. He looked like the liveliest. He looked the brightest.
Yeah,
that's true. It's a good point.
I wonder if he's sort of saving him.
Could be.
Also, Sasha did not get in all of those subs.
Yeah, this is Anders is reminding me that a lot of teams had like 3 games this week, so there's a good chance that we're going to see squad rotation. In many of these matches,
the Galaxy have Colorado.
In a derby, I think that
Saturday
you just keep your same team.
Colorado.
In a derby, you just stick with your best 11. Just go for it.
Brad's leaving. Oh, Susannah.
Hey.
How are
is he
you?
frozen? He is. He's frozen, isn't he?
I think an alarm went off in his house or something.
Oh my gosh.
Went
No,
to go
it's
deal
just,
with it.
there he is.
No, it didn't freeze, but yeah, those youngest child issues right now. Well, we good.
Oh.
And how much?
Listen.
UFC.
These are long streams. I get it. Life is happening while we are doing these watch-alongs.
Would you guys miss me if I left for like 30 seconds?
No, you go do what you got to do.
I might be lying. It could be 3 minutes at tops.
Go for it.
Okay.
Just bring
Gus
us a
and I got
sandwich when you
this.
come back. Yeah.
All right. Say no more.
All right, Susannah, best goal of the day that you remember so far.
Okay, best goal.
We've
of
had a
the day.
lot. By the way,
I know.
We're going to be back live tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Twitter Spaces.
I really liked
to review it all.
I really liked the Orlando goal.
Facundo Torres, I like
Facundo
that.
Torres. Yeah, I love that goal.
Galaxy goal.
Oh, Jovic. Is it Jovic?
What? Yep. 99.
Yep.
He was waiting for Brad to leave.
He was.
If we get a Cali Classico, what if the Galaxy go Goonies on San Jose in this? Okay, Kevin Cabral.
Here for
That's
it.
what we just talked about.
Nice. Oh, that's a great finish too. Oh,
Cabral sets him up. Great finish.
great finish. There is a bug in here that just keeps. Oh my God, it's attracted to my lights, and it's just like freaking out. Sorry, guys. That's why I'm flailing.
This has the potential for one of those MLS moments where 45 minutes in, it's like a historic victory, and then 45 minutes later, it's like a historic game for the other team.
Let's hope. I mean, come on. Yes.
I'm here for it.
I am here for it. That's like some serious MLS After Dark energy that we can channel. Get out of here. What is this thing? It's like a little gnat. Oh.
Also, Gio Luna said about Zlatan, he played well despite not having knee cartilage.
I mean,
at the end of the
not
season, pretty
wrong.
impressive. No,
not wrong. What was your favorite goal, Gus?
Of the day, I think I have to say the first Cucho goal. The one where he came in and put it in the top corner.
The diving header.
I'm always a fan of that shape. Yeah.
I mean,
3 goals in 2 games.
All three of his goals have been
that's true.
Superb. Just totally quality. Oh, we have a sad Dallas fan in the Twitch chat. Said SS Crow says, "I'm a sad Dallas fan. We are in our yearly summer slump. This is just a regular occurrence."
They had a ton of stretches under Pareja where they sort of would fall apart.
Yeah. I feel like this is very triggering for them. Oh.
I was talking to someone about them who was saying, so one, with Nico Estevez, you had the honeymoon period, right?
Yep.
Like new coach, everyone's important, everyone's so excited. We are probably ending that. And then it is a pretty young team. It's a long season. It's a lot of travel. It's hot in Dallas. Your training schedule shifts. Like
so hot.
This is a dangerous moment in the season for FC Dallas. I thought they played well against Houston. They've got Austin this weekend. So they have a huge game coming up.
I'm excited for that one. I feel like that's going to be serious fire.
Oh yeah, Austin, Dallas. I think it's for the Copa Tejas now.
Oh, is it for?
The two.
Oh, yes.
They're the only two that can win it. That's left.
Let's
Wait, guys,
go.
I missed a goal. Who scored for Galaxy?
99.
Did I
I
mention
killed
that?
one of the
I feel
bugs.
like I
I
mentioned
killed
that.
one of them.
You
I got one of them.
Call that one too.
I feel like I might have.
Okay.
Don't know if I did though. Chat, let us know. Could be 3 for 3 here.
Either way, it was Cabral with the assist as well.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah. So this is the last Copa Tejas game. They unfortunately on their website do not put the standings in. Something they could learn from Cascadia. All right, here it is for this year. Yeah, Austin FC on 7 points, Dallas on 5 points, Houston on 1 point, and this is the last game of the matchup. So if Austin draws, they win. If FC Dallas wins, they win it all.
Okay.
So there you go. It's amazing that rivalry for the first time ever last year, 3 teams not in the playoffs. This year it could be all 3 teams in the playoffs. Pretty big turnaround for a whole state.
How have you thought of Ache and his first couple games for Houston?
I think there have been moments where he looks like a 32, 33-year-old player who hasn't played in a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
And there's moments where you see why he's played the most Champions League games in Mexican national team history.
Yep.
And like he had a moment yesterday where he just cut the whole defense with one pass. Yep. Everything was looking right, and he just cuts it back left. He's going to be good. And the energy in the building when he came on the field, I mean, he came on the 55th minute against Dallas, and the crowd treated it like it was the 90th minute the whole rest of the game.
Yeah.
Like on their feet, pushing the team along. So I think it's going to be special, and I think it was the right move for the team. And I believe they have a shot at the playoffs this year.
Where are they now? Let me look at these standings.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Actually. Let's see.
Here, I have it in front of me. They are 11.
Okay,
They
on
are
22 points.
Yeah, so they are 5 points out of the playoffs. Right
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we'll keep an eye on it.
I believe we have the Dejan Joveljic goal ready to look at.
Here you go, Brad.
Let's
They
go.
Galaxy cut into that lead.
It's a nice ball down the side.
It is a really nice ball. And this is a great finish, too. Boom.
Wow. Yeah. That looked like a man that knew he was going to score that. As soon as he got laid back to him. Yeah, good finish.
He hits it with
I like
power.
him. I like him.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm a fan of his. Oh man, let's see what San Jose do from here.
Brad, did you ever play up top with like another? Did you ever play like in a 2 forward setup with a true 9?
Before I got, maybe in 2013, me and TT played a couple of games up top together. But I think I used to. Obviously, I grew up playing like that, and I played a lot in England like that. But I think once I got to the MLS, or once I worked under Jazzy, I feel like once I played one up top, I couldn't go back. It was like weird. I wasn't good playing in a 2 after that. I just got used to, making certain runs, having a lot of responsibility on my shoulders. So when I played with 2, I found that you remember Gonzalo Veron?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like whenever we tried to do that,
scoring the Red Wedding,
he did. But I feel like we always made the same runs. It got difficult. I just couldn't play with a 2 anymore. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough for me anyway.
Yeah. Chicharito sort of seems to be asking Fanny to do it, which is interesting to me.
He's getting older. Maybe he wants to share the workload. You don't know. You never know. It's not easy playing up top alone. I do know that.
He also, I think, sees Joveljic scoring goals.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What was I mean, I'm sure you get asked this all the time, but just playing with Thierry Henry. I mean, just a dude that just seems to like up the quality of every single player around him.
That man was special. I think for me as well, like personally, it was amazing because I'm a big Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
And if we're being honest, that I'm never going to get to play with him in any other situation. And that's why I love the MLS, because you get to play with some of your childhood heroes. Do you know what I mean?
It's
and it's
insane.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just unbelievable for me. He literally told me, when I get the ball and I turn, just make a run and I will find you. And I think as a goal scorer, hearing something like that, I was never not going to score that season.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
what more could you want to hear? You're
exactly.
like, okay.
Exactly. Then it's just up to you now to hit the target or finish your chances. You got no excuses at the end of the season. So, and on top of that, he was a good guy. Like, I would spend a lot of time with him. Like, off the field, he was amazing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the aquarium? Didn't he have like a gigantic fish aquarium in his apartment?
In his apartment, I went to his apartment a few times. I don't remember seeing any fish, but
then I just made it up.
Or when I was there, I was a little bit too tipsy. I don't know. We'll leave it up to whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I don't remember seeing any aquariums.
Did you play in the friendly verse Arsenal when Red Bulls hosted, and it was like sort of Henri's moment?
The one in. Because there was one in England that I wasn't at. I wasn't
on the team here.
Okay, so why don't you Google the result and the goal scorers, and then you let me know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that this was one of your big days. The only Red Bull friendly I know is the one versus Chelsea.
Okay, so you're a late Red Bull fan.
No, I'm not a Red Bull fan. So
yeah, you are now. You got to at least lie to me.
Wait, I thought you were, Gus.
No, you guys all always say this.
Why do we?
From
Why
New York?
It's just.
What's your team? Do not say
the. Oh, Bradley Wright-Phillips, 33rd minute, 1-0 win. Wow, this is a squad. Kosuke Kimura got a yellow card.
My guy Kosuke.
Shout out to Chris Duval. Ambrose Ayongo. He was on Red Bulls.
What? Are you okay?
I only remember him from Montreal.
Wow.
Whoa. Do you have any Peggy Lou and Dula stories?
What a guy. Peggy is the most underrated football player in the M. I'm telling you, this guy was amazing. Red Bull fans, get in the chat, and I want to hear your honest views on Peggy, but because I feel like he used to get a lot of stick from the fans, but Peggy was class player, really good. He had terrible clothes. He used to dress really bad, but top player. Yeah,
you guys, this game is getting nuts.
Yeah, this game's crazy.
Oh,
I appreciate Douglas Costa and Cabral showing up.
They're just they're making some. Keeper is having to make some big saves. Galaxy are starting
Galaxy
to really...
socks with the star in the middle. They're on point.
Yeah, I'm into that. I'm into the whole look.
Ravelison's a baller.
Okay, we got a free kick coming. Let's go. Let's make this interesting. Come on.
You did say they come back. You said they come back.
But they normally lose when they come back.
Either way, we want to see goals. Nope.
Oh!
Yeah, so short answer is I don't really have a team.
That's crazy. Red Bull's your team.
Red Bull 2 is my team. That's the only
Red Bull
team
2.
I stand. That's why I say it.
I'm with them now, so I'll take it.
Brad, you're one of mine.
Yeah.
Any person who has ever played for Red Bull 2, no matter how short a time, anytime they do anything, I'll just say Red Bull 2.
All right.
It used to be more exciting when they won games, but hopefully we're coming back, Coach.
No, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Okay. You used to be at every game, by the way.
Yeah.
When the
Do
team
you know what? I
first
used to
started.
love. Yeah, I used to love taking my son.
Yeah.
He loved watching any football match. It was like
And I
a
think
nice day out for
didn't
both of us.
Sean play a couple times?
Sean didn't play, but Sean will go there a lot. Did he
No,
play?
I think he
Nah.
played. Yeah. I'm gonna find
Nah.
it. I'm pretty sure they told me he asked to play one time.
He might have asked to play. He might have played before. That sounds like Sean.
He did one time.
He did one time, yeah, because I was going to say it wasn't a lot.
Your boy Peggy's getting a lot of love in the chat.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah,
I'm
Aaron
telling you, man,
Baker
that guy
says
was a
he's
baller.
one of the funnest players in that 2013-2014 squad. Him and TT combining was amazing.
Yeah, he is class. He's underrated. He was obviously in Thierry's shadow like we all were, but he is a very, very good player.
Yep.
He
Love that.
played
Oh, this is
87 minutes against Penn FC. Sean Wright-Phillips did.
He probably
In,
doesn't even remember that.
September of 2016, they won 1-0.
Oh, wow.
Sean Davis was in that team. Aaron Long was in that team.
Yep.
Speedy Williams, Alex Muyl, Gonzalo
They had a
Verón was in that team.
Good. They had a good squad. Good squad.
Derek
those days.
Etienne played that day.
Yep.
And Bobby Warshaw was on the other team.
Bobby
No way.
Warshaw.
Yeah. He was captain of, at the time, I think, Harrisburg City Islanders.
What was that
Yeah.
coach doing?
Shaqiri's getting a little bit of heat in the YouTube chat, by the way. They're asking biggest DP
Are we
bust so far
shocked?
this year.
Wait there, what's his numbers?
mean-
Because this is what we go off nowadays. What's his numbers? I'd like to know. Can we get those
I think
up?
he might have 2 goals. He might have.
I'm
2
not a
goals.
numbers
and
guy,
and
but I'd
one
like
of
to
them
know
is
if he's-
definitely a PK.
Yeah.
It ain't great. He's also been injured.
People
Like,
think
he
it's easy
hasn't
here, man.
played.
People think they can come here and just do it. If you're coming here and you haven't got
know.
the David Villa attitude or the Thierry,
Well, I was
Thierry
I'm a
Henry
Liverpool
attitude, you're
fan.
gonna struggle.
I was so stoked. I was like, oh, Shaqiri's gonna tear it up because this guy like scored some absolute bangers.
Yeah,
So 3
for
goals,
Liverpool.
2 assists
It's
for Shaqiri.
3 goals to his. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not.
You want a little bit more. You want a little bit more.
Yep.
Now, in fairness to him, he came into a
What?
team that was rebuilding, and there's not a lot of pieces around him, but you still need more. Taxi Fontas, for example, has like 10 goals and 4 assists in
Okay.
5 less games. So, or
So,
Uber,
so
if
let's
you-
not make excuses for him.
Okay.
Let's not do that now.
Okay.
Guys, we've seen a little bit of a turnaround in this Cali Classico. LA definitely looking like the stronger team in the second half. What's been the difference for them?
Well, they realize they're in a derby now.
Yeah.
I think San Jose
They woke
came out
up.
with the right attitude. Yeah, they woke up, but I think San Jose came out with the right attitude. I think seems like they had the better team talk. They had the better preparation and prepared for the game. I think any derby game, you got to win the battle first and start sharp. And they look like they've done that. Now the LA Galaxy realize they're in a game and time's running out and they got to do something. I think San Jose would have expected this though. You know, if they just see out this little wave of pressure, I think the game will be done and dusted.
They also just brought Cade Cowell on, who's like,
Yeah, you
Cade
can't get them
Cowell,
off the field.
Gregus, and Salinas all came on. It was a triple change for San Jose.
Well,
And those
Cowell
are the
and
perfect
Salinas can
moves.
get them up the field. This is good for them.
exactly.
Yeah.
If you're absorbing pressure and you outlet to
Yeah.
Cowell and Salinas, that's some space. I want to ask you this, Brad.
Go on.
I thought of this. Chris Wondolowski.
Yep.
I think a lot of people would say you guys had similar games, scored similar goals in the box. When you went and played San Jose, did you talk to your defenders about how to stop him? Did you have ideas of sort of what would work?
Yeah, because he's one of those guys, and people might say this about me too. I'll get onto something after that. Actually, that comment, I'll say something after. But yeah, he's one of those guys that he might be quiet for 89 minutes, but you can't let him. You know, you can't give him any space in the box for a second because he will punish you. So yeah, I'll definitely put those kind of reminders out. But I do want to let people know I was a little bit more than just a goal scorer. And I'm not saying Wando was just that, but I think people only know me for goal scoring, and I think I'd like to think I had better feet. I got decent amount of assists in the league, so it just annoys me just being a goal scorer. I've always said that that's on record. I just don't like being known as just a goal scorer. I think I had a little bit more.
34 career assists. 34
Only 34?
Career. 34. Is that right? Is that correct, Anders?
Okay, so I take it back. I was just a goal scorer, yeah.
You did have a season with 20 goals and 8 assists, which is pretty darn impressive. So
I thought it was more assists.
You're speaking truth. You're speaking truth.
Okay.
34 is not a lot to you?
That's a lot.
I've wanted more. I don't know why I thought I was closer to 50.
Well,
I don't know why.
Include,
I just make figures up in my head.
Yeah, what if it was
yeah,
exactly.
Comps,
this is,
MLS. That's true.
That's probably just MLS regular season.
This
Brad,
is
don't worry,
just
we're a team.
this is
We got
only
you.
league games, only MLS.
All right, say no more.
Also, though, for you, wasn't a huge part of what you did leading the press, funneling the ball direct. Like, wasn't there so much more work, at least in New York?
Yeah, no, for sure.
For you than just goal scoring?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the number 9 role at New York Red Bulls was very tough. It wasn't easy. You really had to buy into that system, man. Like, you really had to buy in. So goals were like at the end of the day, if you don't score, you'd go off the field feeling like you just ran the whole game, you know. So you had to score.
I think Grella always said it ended up being easier because you sprint one time rather than running for the whole time. But he's like, in the moment, you feel exhausted the whole time.
Yeah. But I think what's important to realize, and I try and tell the younger guys now, is that when you're sprinting, I know it seems very hard, like it's difficult, but trust me, the opposition, they hate this. And I only learned that when I played for Columbus, because it was horrible playing against Red Bull. So I try and let them know that it's like a good thing to know if you're playing for Red Bull.
Gregory Adams has a question. He said, can Cincinnati please sign a few defenders? One they are rumored after is Matt Miazga.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, there's rumors.
I didn't hear that.
Well, I think he needs to come back to the MLS. I honestly think that. I think he needs game time. He's still young enough to carve out a really good career for himself. And he's a top player. What is Matt? 25, 26 maybe?
He might be 27 now.
He's still that
27?
young.
He left a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
He is 26. He just turned 26.
Yeah, 25, 20. I feel like he's
a baby.
Right? Yeah, he's still young. But not in the game nowadays, Susannah. It's different now.
I know. Well,
we've got no respect for anyone over the age of 20,
maybe.
24. It's like, okay, he's getting on.
He's getting on.
The question would be, oh, wow, Kate Cowell almost just scored. The question would be, does he have to be a DP? Oh, Sasha's on.
Let's go. Career assist number 100 incoming.
It's going to happen.
This is my favorite question of the night. Kevin Connellan. Bradley, did you ever play with or against Darren Huckabee?
I definitely trained with Hawks. I'm not sure if I played a first team game with him. I think that was a little bit before my time, but I was definitely joining in training sessions with the first team at that stage, like 100%. Good guy. He was actually, I moved in with my brother. I moved in with Sean, and he was our neighbor. Hawks was a very good guy, man.
I loved him as a player.
He was so positive. This guy was the most positive football player ever. Like, anytime he gets the ball, he's running out of defense. There's no discussion. He's going to run at you. Whatever happens, but he's going to make it a nightmare for you all game.
When he came to MLS, I was stoked. I remember watching him at Norwich.
Yeah.
Which was later on, but he would annihilate teams, and he's the yellow jersey.
Yeah.
I just remember like tuning into highlights and seeing him rip teams up.
Yeah, no, he was a problem. Like, certified problem, Huckabee.
I am so stoked that got into the chat. Kevin, you are a legend. Thank you.
Well
for
done,
being
Kevin.
Here.
Well done.
Kevin
Bring up those kind of
Connellan.
names more. Proper players.
So we got Peggy Lewandowski and Darren Huckabee. We did well so far.
Yeah. It's just letting me know how old I am, actually.
Well, here's someone put this in. So when you played and scored in the winner against Arsenal, Gideon Zelalem was on Arsenal at the time.
He was.
Now he's on NYCFC, and he's still only 25 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. He was meant to be there, you know,
He
a
was
wonder
gonna be
kid, no?
He was going to be our wonder kid, U.S.
Yeah.
national team.
Yeah. He's still got time. Still young. Let's see. He's a good player. I know that he's got very good feet. Seems like an intelligent player. So let's see.
That was one of the big wins for Jurgen Klinsmann. Someone wants us to figure out who should sign Lingard. Jesse Lingard in MLS. Do you guys have a...
Jesse's not coming to the MLS, I don't think.
There were
links?
there was some buzz.
Yeah, there was, but I don't know. I think if you're Jesse Lingard, you're trying to. I think if Gareth Southgate would pick like guys from the MLS to play in the World Cup, then he'll probably consider it. But he's trying to get to the World Cup. I'm guessing because he's not stupid, so he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna come to the MLS.
I think I would probably agree with you.
Yeah,
but Man U legend at DC United, they need a couple attacking pieces. What if Wayne calls Jazzy? Now Frank Lampard's in the suite. We're all hanging out. Bradley Wright-Phillips can come down.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's not.
Now
happening.
there's a bunch of lads and a bunch of blokes hanging out.
It's a party.
Yeah. It's not happening. But I do see him as a kind of person that will come here in years to come. I hope it's not too late because I hate the way players come here when they're older, like too old. I wish I came a couple years earlier actually, but I do think he'll come here, but I don't think he's coming now.
What got you here at first?
Honestly,
did you end up here?
I came on holiday. Me and Thierry have the same agent, so he was just like, "Yeah, New York Red Bulls are interested. Come and train for a couple of weeks, see how you like it." And I was one of those English guys that was ignorant to the league. I didn't know much about it. Who scored?
No one. Montero tried to chip Bond from midfield.
Okay.
But it didn't go in.
Yeah, so I was one of those ignorant kind of like English guys that didn't really respect the league. I didn't know much about it. And I came here and as soon as I got here, I was surprised by the training ground, the Red Bull Arena, and I had a few nights out in Hoboken, and I phoned my wife and said, pack the bags, let's stay.
We're going to the Boken.
Yeah.
We're going to the Hoboken.
Yeah.
Some good bagels in Hoboken. I appreciate that.
I wasn't there for the bagels, but I could imagine they're decent.
And so then you signed short term, and then it just kept going and going?
Yeah, I think, you know what? I'll do this here, actually. I remember hearing, because in 2013, I came, I'd done my hamstring 2 times. I think I scored maybe 1 goal regular season, 1 in the playoffs. I didn't do too well. It wasn't a good first half of the season. And I remember, I think I heard Mike Petke wanted to get rid of me. And my agent somehow convinced him to keep me here. And the year 2014 is history now, but it turned out to be a good one for me. So I almost wasn't even here. They were trying to get rid of me.
What?
So Mike, if you're listening,
rude. Call him out.
I've known this for a while, my friend, but I've not said anything. But I know.
Oh, I like this one. This is from Meltman 310. Brad, toughest center back for you to play against in MLS.
A senior player I played with once told me never mention that, but I will do it.
Well, you don't have to do it anymore, right?
Yeah, but he always said like never mention who's the toughest opponent. I don't know why. A guy called Ben Thatcher, crazy guy by the way. On a late night episode, when we're allowed to really talk, and I'll tell you some stories about him. But
I like that.
Yeah, but I'd say the toughest in the MLS. Just like matchup wise, there's been a lot of good defenders, but matchup wise, I'd say Iko Para.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
Just because he was a specimen, this guy. Oh my God. So I'm a guy that obviously likes to run in behind. I want to be evasive, and he's quick. He can out jump me. I think he's quicker than me. So my game plan was it wasn't working against him. He's just like, it was really tough to get anything from him. So I'd say Iko Para.
2-time Defender of the Year.
Yeah, tough player to play against. For me, anyway. Other people might have found it easier, but for me, it was tough.
Oh, is this a pen?
No.
No.
I think it's a corner.
Oh,
I think it's a
okay.
corner kick.
Oh, God.
Let me see.
It's a good through ball.
It was. He's got to shoot a little bit earlier there. Got to get that strike off.
That's just based off you knowing the defender's going to catch you, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think if it's on his left, I think he'll take it early. I think he wanted to settle more so he can get a cleaner strike on his weaker foot.
What does he wear around his neck?
Yeah, I was going to ask that, but I didn't know if it was personal or I didn't know if it was
I
a
don't-
thing.
yeah.
He advertises for it on his Twitter feed.
What is it?
It's I think it's about the blood flow.
Okay.
Oh.
In your neck. I can find it though, because we chatted with him on Extra Time recently. We took a page out of the call-up book and we called him up.
Yeah.
And I was doing the research about it, and he advertises for the brand.
Okay. So it's like a thing.
So, it's like a thing.
It's like a thing.
Okay, blood flow in the neck.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna find it. I probably said the wrong thing. The Q collar. That's what it's called.
Wait, is it on his Insta or just Twitter?
I don't know. I found it on Twitter here.
Yeah, what does it help you do? I don't get it. Does it help you score goals?
It's here's the description. The first FDA cleared sports equipment that helps protect the brain from repetitive subconcussive head impacts.
Oh, well, that's
Intended for athletes age 13 and plus.
Smart man.
Yeah.
absolutely. I'll endorse
Question
that.
is, does he have some kind of shares in it or?
Who knows?
Make that coin. Make that coin.
Yeah.
So, Brad, you said you're now learning about all the GAM, TAM, salary cap, all that stuff.
No.
How different is it? How different is it from what you thought it was as a player?
Yeah, it's crazy. The information,
is.
the rules in the MLS are wild. I don't know if I'm going to understand it for now, but I'm working.
Brad, I've been here for 6 years and I'm like,
Yeah. I think I've come to the conclusion if I'm ever a sporting director, I'm just going to be the nice guy. I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm not going to know all the rules. I'm going to have someone that helps me with that. And I'll just be the nice guy that's, can talk to people and get my personality out there maybe. Because, yeah, it's very difficult to understand.
Just show up to hold up the other half of the jersey for the big signings?
Exactly that.
Does Dennis know all of them? When you ask questions, he's
no,
like,
Dennis
yeah,
is very clued into those kind of things. He understands a lot of it.
He's been doing it a while.
Yeah, exactly. He knows a lot. I'm gonna stick close by Dennis.
I thought I understood a bunch of it, and then Toronto FC had another $1 million to use on Mark Anthony.
That's what I mean.
It's
like I don't get it.
Where did that come from? But shout out to Mark Anthony K. I'm stoked to see him back in Toronto.
I like that move for both parties.
Yeah, he's back home, man. Can't be wrong if you're going back home.
Right? It's got to feel good.
They
Reunited
put out a
with
video
Bob.
of him. Yeah, true. He has the nicest things to say about Bob. Or complimentary might be the better word.
Well, he played fantastically under him. I mean, those were
that trio of him, Ed Wood and Latif was really good.
Atuesta, jeez, they were immense.
Phenomenal. They were good.
Absolutely immense.
Classic Douglas Costa only uses the left foot. Oh, penalty.
Where?
Let's
What?
go.
I guess not.
Nope.
They might review it.
Well, did it not look like a ton of contact?
I didn't see it. I was
missed
looking at
it.
us. I'm back on it now. Yeah.
I missed it because
Did he say play on?
He just said play on.
there's literally only
he
one
play
game
on.
going
He
on
gets
now,
the
and I'm
ball
still
He gets the ball
struggling.
first. He did get the ball
no,
first.
that's
Yeah.
that's
A little bit clumsy though. I don't know. No, good tackle. Good tackle.
not a pen.
Cabral makes the most of it.
What are we on there? The 7th, 80th?
8, yeah. Vanny.
Shout out to Rashad in the chat. We asked about best defenders, and he brought up Andrew Farrell. Love Andrew Farrell. Doing great things for the Revs. Not this weekend because he got a red card, but in the future again, as he's done for a really long time.
Love Andrew Farrell.
Yeah.
Susannah, how do you feel about the we talked to Ollie Curtis a few days ago, weeks ago at this point, who knows, about the new MLS
honestly,
Next Pro
it's all
rules?
a blur. Yes.
Yeah. How do we feel about it now? I was just thinking about it because we're watching some games where there's been some slow moments of fake injuries, you could say.
I mean, I think it's worth trying, you know, like I understand the thinking behind it. And it's worth trying. I just don't know. It seemed very, I mean, it was so thorough, and it was like this like very like regimented process about like when the 3 minutes starts and like all this. And I don't know how it's actually going to look like when it's executed. I don't know. It felt very complicated. It felt overly complicated to me.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say that? Am I going to get fired? Probably.
Say what you like.
Brad will
I'm interested to see it like implemented, you know, because the way it was being described to me, I was like, gosh, this almost seems like it's more.
Can I get an example?
So any player who goes down and needs a trainer for any reason, they have to go off the field and stay off for 3 minutes. Doesn't matter what the injury was. Minimum of 3 minutes.
So chat. Go easy on me. But this is America being America. Listen, we've been playing football for years, and everybody loves it. There's nothing wrong with the rules. Let's just leave it the same.
Whoa. Is it the same world that said no to replay and now everyone uses VAR? Oh, let's go.
Yeah, but if there's no VAR, what's happened?
Kane just had a chance. Got a little,
Okay, so if there's no VAR, we still enjoy football. We still watch it. We still enjoy. We still argue at the pub. We still argue in the bars. We still argue in this. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's here now. We're accepting it, but it does. You don't need to change anything.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
I see the point. I do.
Brad, Ollie Curtis is a part of the group doing it. Talk to your man.
No, Ali's intense. I'm not going to talk to him until I get my black belt. But when I do, I will have discussions with him and tell him, come on, relax, calm down. Keep the rules the same.
I think they we'll see it at a World Cup in 4 years. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh,
we're gonna have fake offsides lines this year.
Guys, Anders has a Joe Willis save that he promises is worth looking at right now. I know it's a little off topic, but he said he promises that this is worth. I missed it.
Good. Class. That's a good reaction.
He didn't lie.
God,
he didn't lie.
That's a good one.
I knew this was going to end up with me getting heat from Brad.
Because he's actually committed the other way. He actually committed that way, and it's like he's had to react. And did it come off the post too?
No, I think it went around.
Oh, okay. That was nifty.
Yeah.
Come on, Galaxy, get us a goal. Make it exciting.
What minute are we in? I can't see.
We are in the 84th minute.
Oh God.
Yeah. As Brad said, San Jose weathered the storm.
Yeah.
Chances have gone away a bit for the Galaxy.
Oh, there's still time.
Yeah, but they might be in that place now on the field where they're just like, we huffed and we puffed. It didn't happen. Can you just blow the whistle, please, ref? Let's see.
Oof. Bad.
It would be not good in a rivalry game if that was the case.
Hey, some people are weaker than others. I'm not saying I would have done that, but I played against some teams and they've given up. Could see it in their faces, could see it in their eyes. They've given up.
So this would make San Jose 3 games unbeaten, 2 of those wins, and it would move them
Nice play.
within 5 points of the playoffs,
Okay.
which we just said for Houston was great. So actually, I got to figure out if I'm looking at live standings or not. So I might move them even closer.
Yeah, I know.
So then after this 6 years, have we figured out if the standings are, oh, here we go, live.
No.
Okay. San Jose in play right now. Yeah, and they're chasing the Galaxy for the last playoff spot.
Okay. So they are okay. They're on 22 points right now. So if they win this, they'll be on 25. Oh yeah.
No, they are on 19 points right now. If
They're
they
on
win this,
19
they'll be
right
on
now.
20.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
this is ours. Okay.
So they'd be 5 points back. Under an
Okay.
interim manager, they've done well.
Yeah. No, it's you're still in it for sure. Okay, here. Oh, look at that standings graphic. Look at Austin on 40 points. Holy moly.
Yeah, impressive. More games played, but still impressive. Seattle's still out of the playoffs after tonight's loss.
Yep. Not for long.
No more games in hand, though, on anyone.
Not for long. I just
Brad, you guys made a CCL semifinal
Was it semis? Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah.
semis. Yeah.
against Chivas. How hard was it
No,
for the
we
rest
should've
of the
won-
season?
Yeah.
But-
Oh,
but
we
I
should've
mean,
won
like,
that.
One of the big things we see is when teams play in CCL, they struggle in MLS.
Yeah, it's not easy. The travel, the level of games is tough to now like concentrate on it. It's tough to switch the mindset now to league football. It's really hard to balance both.
yeah.
But that's why you got to admire those top teams like City, Liverpool. The way they switch in and out of competitions and have the same level of play, the high intensity. It's really hard.
And you are right. You guys should have won that Chivas semifinal.
We didn't. Oh, that was crazy. But I don't
What
want to
year
go
was
back
that?
there.
What year was that?
You're asking the wrong person.
2018.
Yeah.
Because that was because Red Bulls lost to Chivas, who then went to the final against Toronto FC.
That's right. That was
Beat
the
Toronto FC.
that was the year that I was officially like, I can't do this. Like everyone had like, the like CCL fear. I was like, this is not worth me getting invested in because it's
Yeah.
just but then Seattle proved me wrong this year. But I was like, nope.
I've been to 3 World Cups, and I still think that the Chivas Toronto second leg may be the best game I've ever
Oh,
Yeah.
Galaxy. Oh, yo, the Licks with a banger.
He scored again.
Oh,
2-9.
wait till you see this goal. Oh,
This guy's a problem, man.
mercy.
Oh, good feet. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
that's class.
wow.
That's class.
Wow.
That's a round of applause.
he was
Wow.
dancing.
So
Now-
he's got right foot and left
Go.
foot so far tonight.
Let's see how brave San Jose are.
Oh,
Because this is
Is
going to
that
be.
the
I can't
cheat?
wait to see extra time. How long extra time is? Because this is
Is
going
that
to
the
tell us a
Chicha
lot.
celebration?
I don't know, but I love. Is it? I'm into it.
So he did it with him when they started like a week ago. They did it together as a celebration, which is like, okay, Chicharito likes this guy.
This kid deserves minutes, man.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's go. Goonies never say die.
Seven
movie?
goals in
What
his last
movie?
6 games. 7 goals in his last 6 games for Dejan Jovic.
How many?
7
How many?
goals.
7 goals in 6 games.
Wow.
His
That's
last
good.
6 games.
That's good.
I think he's first in MLS in goals per minute because most of
He
them
has to be.
are like sub appearances. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting now. I think. Okay, all of us have got to say now: did San Jose bottle it or did they see it out?
I say 3-3.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
Yeah, I feel
I
an
think I'm with
equalizer
you.
coming on.
Damn.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh man.
Damn.
Someone just found a picture of Kale and Carr when he trained with Chivas kissing the badge. Andrew Weavy just texted to me.
What?
Oh man.
Wait, Goss, you have to send that to me.
MLS After Dark. It is being sent right now.
That's incredible. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
The most
4
important
minutes?
part is just that he's wearing a cutoff shirt too.
Oh,
so
God.
the sleeves are cut off.
Kaylin.
What a time to be alive.
Oh my God. Wait, what hair version of this was him?
A little bit of curls, but not
Okay.
the fro.
Okay.
We know all the errors.
San Jose are panicking.
This is what I was saying. I think if they, as a team, they struggle to sit deep and absorb pressure because they make mistakes defensively.
Oh my God.
I thought there was something in the game. Oh,
No.
let's go, Cade.
Yeah, he's.
Put it to bed.
Nope.
That is just a tremendous photo that I can't wait to use against him at some point.
That's a ball,
San Jose
Sasha.
numbers.
Yo, trouble, trouble.
Oh.
Took too long to shoot.
No.
Oh.
I think he's just got to let
That
it
was
go
a
on the
great
right.
goal, though.
Yeah.
Literally, the took too long to shoot would be the caption for Kevin Cabral's time so far in MLS. It's not flowing for him.
Long to shoot. 5 words. 5 words to describe Kevin Cabral's season.
I didn't say
And
that.
you could see it though. You see the quality, like the balance. He's able to beat defenders. He reads the game well. It's not natural for him, or it's not easy for him right now.
I always opt with shooting through legs. You see the way that he was about to shoot and defender dived it. If you shoot through legs, once it goes through those legs, the keeper's done.
Yeah.
So I would always try to not complicate and just shoot through the legs, because you can chop back and make him look silly, but you're gonna lose your chance to shoot. I think shoot through legs and you got a better chance of scoring.
Oh, come on, Galaxy.
Only 4 minutes of stoppage time. At least that's what was given. Minimum of 4 minutes. What if Sasha gets his 100th assist right here?
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
That would be class.
He played for both sides, by the way, Brad.
What, Chivas and Chivas and
Was he on Chivas?
that's all.
Yeah, he got drafted by Chivas.
Yeah, he got drafted.
Oh my God.
Is that not offside? Wait, they're in there.
No, he was on.
Was he on?
Yeah. Him and Brad Guzan were drafted by Chivas USA and Jonathan Bornstein. Bob Bradley knows how to draft.
Yeah, that's quite a trio.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar
3 World
with
Cup
Bornstein.
players. He started for the U.S. at the 2010 World Cup, and
Chicago Fire Ledge.
Now he is, and he's I think he's a national hero in Honduras because he scored against Costa Rica to get Honduras into the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
He's behind midfield. Yeah, just wasted out.
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Well, they made it exciting at the end.
Yeah. Somewhat.
It's exactly the script I wrote. They went
You
down
did say that.
3-0,
You
and
did
then
say
they
that.
came back and lost 3-2. They went down 3-1. They came back and lost 3-2. Not a promising week for the LA Galaxy.
Nope.
Okay.
And we thought it was all going in a new direction.
We did. I think that was hope. I think when we said that, we were hoping.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the goals from this one. This one ends 3-2 to the San Jose Earthquakes. They pick up all 3 points on the road. Here are
Big win.
their first 2 goals. Big win for San Jose.
Yeah.
Oh, Julian.
I think he gave up a penalty on decision day against Minnesota.
Just unnecessary. Good
Clinical.
PK though.
Yeah, clinical. That pass there.
This is great.
Yeah, this feet here.
Oh, love this. And J-Bo with the silky smooth finish. Oof. That is such an
Lovely.
it's pretty. Pretty.
And then here's the little left back love.
This is
That touch
great.
is clean.
Good finish, man.
Such a good finish. That is a tight angle. Not easy to do.
Also, you know he's a lefty because he goes outside of the left foot touch around the keeper for inside of the left foot finish.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh, we got Galaxy goals in here too. We're giving them love.
Oh, yeah. This is Jovelic's first goal. So he scored both of them for Galaxy tonight. Boom.
No, he left him. He put him on skates. That shot back for the assist.
This is
sick. That was
just.
Oh, I love this goal. Ah.
Yeah, that's a man that knows what he's doing.
I love it.
It's the second rollover that I love. He's like, it already worked. I'll just.
He's like, Greg Vanny, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanny's like, hey, do you play center back too? There's a little bit of help there.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, Heineken Rivalry Week continues this weekend. We've got some big matchups to look forward to, including, as Goss mentioned, this is the final installment of Copa Tejas, Dallas, Austin. This one is going to be so spicy. 9 p.m. Eastern. You can watch that match on ESPN Plus and on Twitter. And then Sunday we've got Atlanta, Orlando, 3 p.m. Eastern on ABC. Columbus against Cincinnati. The hell is real derby. That is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern
first chance
episode. I know exactly. And then in between that we've got the oh boy, the what do we call it? Is it the Hudson River Derby? New York? What is it? New York Derby?
Yeah.
Brad, what do you call it?
I just call it the New York Derby, but they
the New
call it
York
Hudson
Derby.
River. Yeah, that's what I call it.
The New York Derby. The Red Bulls hosting NYC FC. What a weekend. What a weekend. What
Brad,
a watch along. Guys, this has been so much fun. Hey, everybody that got in that chat, RS Gaming's looking at you. You are an absolute legend, but thank you guys so much for getting involved and asking so many great questions. This has been so much fun. David Goss, you're the best. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
11 a.m. Eastern.
11 a.m. Eastern for MLS Today on Twitter Spaces. Bradley Wright-Phillips.
Are you guys going on Spaces tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. You should tune in.
You want to join us?
I love a good Spaces. I can't commit to it, but I normally go into Grime Spaces. I might join your Spaces. Let's see.
You should.
But I won't speak.
Check us out.
I won't speak. I'll just put.
There's less rapping in ours.
But
Susannah is a really good singer. We might do musicals.
You never know. You never know. You never know. But Brad, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight.
Thank you guys for having me.
Great stuff. This was amazing.
And I will be at the derby on Sunday. Someone asked. I just found the comment, so yeah, I will be there.
Look for him. Look out for him, guys. Hey, get some rest, everybody. Have a great rest of the night and enjoy all the soccer this weekend. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys. Bye.